Oh, okay.
Had it all set up ready, man. All set up.
Oh, you're on the ball, eh?
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, should be live.
Yep. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Critical Hit. My name's Anthony, and I'm your DM for this weekly session of Dungeons & Dragons, where a group of adventurers, well, friends and acquaintances from South Africa play a round of Dungeons & Dragons. As per usual, we'll get our sponsorship underway, and this week our returning sponsor is the following.
This show is proudly sponsored by Sad Robot. Sad Robot is your one-stop shop for all your Magic the Gathering and Dungeons & Dragons needs, from boosters, card accessories, D&D modules, and loose singles. Great service at store level and a streamlined website for your online shopping needs. Make sure to visit sadrobot.coza and get your geek on. Sad Robot, the home of real magic and Dungeons & Drama.
Thank you, Mike.
Cool.
In absence.
Yeah, in his absence, we thank you for that. Then also what we need to do is just a friendly reminder to everyone listening, if you're tuning in for the first time, we are running a competition on our Facebook page. I know the artwork that we're still waiting for artwork with 4 more character artworks. They will come in time, it's just that the artist is currently busy, but the competition is still running. Guys, like, share, comment on Ari's posts, and you stand a chance of winning yourself your own personalized D&D character. So, now that that's all out of the way, let us start with the intros, and Gareth, you're up.
Sorry. Okay. Hi everyone, my name's Gareth. I play Flood, the level 3 vampire spiritualist, Bloody Blade, and Vlad's rather chilled tonight. So it takes it easy. Next up is my favorite person. Vlad's favorite person, Mystios.
My soul. Hi, I'm Jay. I play Misty, a Oathbreaker Paladin, and
Scourge ASMR to add.
Oh yes, and a Scourge ASMR. Mom, you're next.
Hi, I'm Marsha, and I play Samantha, who is a level 3 Tiefling monk. And I pass it on to Lee.
Hi, my name is Ali, and I play Grundle Bottom of the House of Everdeen, who is a level 3, a Lightfoot Halfling rogue assassin. And I pass it on to Ophelia.
Hello, guys. My name is Philip. I play Robert the Bruce now, hey? A level 3 Eldritch Knight, and yeah, that's it. Honor is his life. And I pass it on to Yoon.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Banner. I play Yoon, level 3 of Elf Monk.
Cool, and that's our intros done. Yeah, that's it. And well done, everybody. We got through that quicker than usual. So very impressed with that. So, what we need to be aware of is our short recap. After the ceremony which inducted Sir Robert into the Order, the Brotherhood, and becoming an Eldritch Knight, the party decided to go and split their separate ways, with Robert the Bruce and Werner going to explore the party, and having the rest of the party go and explore the belly of Tarkinen, with Nathan leading them through this exploration into the underworld, encountering his underworld contacts who basically wanted him dead. Or, well, let's put it this way, there was bounty on his head. The party, having traversed the annoying entryway to the guild, having nearly lost a few of the party members in the process, the party proceeded to meet with Arthur, the current leader of the Thieves Guild of Tarkinen, and have a discussion, and by a display of ingenuity try to fool him into believing that they had a magical blade which was available for sale, only to have Flood forget to be distracted a little bit and not really partake properly in said endeavor. It was after this that the party then realized that after they'd actually known all the time that Flood was present, the party learned some valuable information about the ore and left Arthur alone without Nathan getting himself into trouble. At the party, Robert and Yun delved into a little bit of political intrigue and discovered that there is a plot to remove Lady Rita from power and restore back Tarkinen to a kingdom ruled by a king or queen. After the party wound down, Sir Robert met with his mother with Yun at the residence and learned a little bit more about the story of the ore, also endeavoring to find similar information that Nathan and the group had found in the underworld about an untapped vein of ore that had been explored by about 30 to 40 years ago, but nobody had ever really found it. It was also suggested that the party should attend the parliamentary session in 2 days' time to keep an observation on the parliamentary members that back Sir Baden in his quest or any of his votes and stuff. And with that, the party turned in for the night and we resume our session there. Okay, so the night passed without much incident. You guys wake up the next morning. Only thing that is interesting to note is Nathan's door to his room is wide open, lock broken. The room looks an absolute mess, bed turned upside down, and there's no sign of Nathan anywhere.
Can we maybe go inside and do investigation or something like that?
Well, you would know because he's basically, when you all expected to go, the door's basically lying in the passageway. It's like broken off, so you can't miss it.
Can we like check for any little hidden clues or anything like that? Maybe.
Okay, you'll have to go into the room. Sure.
Can I? Look at my spells to see what I can do.
Okay. You look at your spells to see what you can do. You may indeed look at your spells and see what you can do, Misty.
What would that do?
Can I roll for investigation?
Yeah, Philip, you might want to try that again.
Yeah, I see that.
Okay, Grundle.
That's for investigation.
Yeah, Philip, was Robert also doing investigation, right?
No, that was perception.
Okay, let's do one at a time. Okay, so the wait, let's see what everybody else is doing. Let's just make certain that I get everyone's rolls out the way.
I
Huh?
can.
What?
Whoa, Verna! You need to unload your character from Everett.
Do you do that? That's my question.
I can't remember how to do it.
Hang on, what can I just...
You did a perception. You did a check. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't check. Usually, all the...
You're used to using D&D Beyond, I know.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a perception check. Okay, so I'll do the perceptions for Robert and you. Sorry, what was the question, Jay?
I can cast a spell to find out whether it's been magically desecrated.
Okay. Alright, let's just see what Samantha's doing first. I see she's also rolling.
What is the spell name, Misty?
Yeah.
Detect evil and good.
Like to roll for investigation.
She's doing
See if I can see
investigation.
anything going
Yeah,
on.
your connection kind of killed you there at the end.
Yeah, it
That is
just
just-
killed me at the end. Sorry.
Okay. Cool, let's just check. It's not going to really help you, Misty.
Wait.
Misty.
Can I just do a? Sorry. Can I just do a investigation?
Roll an investigation as well, sure. Okay, and I'll answer everybody's rolls in a second.
Investigation. Not a question mark, Jesus.
Okay, let me do the perceptions first. Okay, so the perceptions, it doesn't look like the bed looks not slept in. The cupboard doors have been broken open. The room's basically been ransacked. Okay, and there's just no sign of Nathan anywhere to be seen. That's what the guys for the perception get.
Okay.
The investigations, what are you guys trying to establish? Flood, just to bring you up to date, the party's gone into Nathan's room some have gone to perceive.
But I
and
never
some have gone
went
to
anywhere.
investigate.
I never went anywhere,
Oh.
man. I've been here the entire time. But what I want to know is how far away from us was the room? Like, they should be
about
fairly close, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Vlad, being Vlad, doesn't necessarily get a lot of sleep. And you said the door was lying on the floor.
Mm.
Which means that there would have been a rather large noise.
Bang.
All I'm going to
Possibly.
say is, Vlad maybe would have
It
heard
would have been
this.
ruckus.
Yeah, like, I know the rest of the guys, they sleep. You know, Vlad, he doesn't get very tired. But, but why did not Vlad hear such noise? Vlad is very perplexed. Very perplexed.
Okay, so for the investigation, guys, Grundlebottom and Misty, what are you guys trying to establish with your investigation checks?
I'm looking like at the floor just to like investigate, see if there might be, someone dropped something or a clue.
Okay, and
It was
Misty?
Samantha.
I'm trying to see. I'm just basically investigating the doors that are on the floor.
Yeah, it's definitely, your investigation's high enough to tell it was definitely broken open. Samantha, for you?
I'm looking to see if there's any clues flying around. If there's any way of knowing who took him or where he is or what.
Would I
Okay,
be able to tell if I roll high enough whether it was broken open from the inside or the outside?
what was your
It's
investigation
lying
roll?
in the passage.
It's lying in the
17.
passage, so it's probably pulled off from the outside to get in, ripped open.
Okay.
But Marsha's, that's Misty's. Did you do an investigation last, Misty?
Yeah.
Is that 17
Mom-
yours?
Yeah, Mom got a
I
20.
rolled a 20.
Oh, you got a 20.
Nice.
Okay, that's high enough to see in the corner under one of the benches, well, leg of a bench, you actually see possibly, it's good a suggestion on that one. When I saw your post, your WhatsApp message, you see a crumpled up piece of parchment. It's lying under one of the tables.
I can get up and maybe try and read it.
Okay, it's not hard to read. It's a picture of Nathan. It's a wanted poster. But it does not look like the one you guys saw in the Thieves Guild.
So
Okay,
it's
does
a
it give us any information
different-
on who wants him?
No, it doesn't. It's just, it's a 5,000 gold piece bounty. Dead or alive, but in brackets it said preferably dead, but if not possible, then alive's okay.
Is there any clues on this document? Something that they've used that we can try and make out or get more information about, or a type of ink or a fold or a mark or an initial or...
Actually, another investigation on that piece of paper.
You can, Lee, sure. If Samantha hands it over for you to look at.
I hand it over to Grundlebottom.
Okay.
No.
And Grundle like scratches his head off looking at it for like 10 minutes, no idea. Robert?
And
Yeah.
because I've got luck, and I
Yes, you
roll
can
a
use
one,
it. Yeah, you can.
It's a skill
Can I do it
check,
again?
yes.
Yeah,
You can.
use your luck point.
You can use your luck for the day.
I'm just glad to hear the keyboard. Oh wow! Fuck!
That I've never seen before.
Don't lie, I've done it.
Not like that, Philip.
Oh no, not like that. Yo, Lee, that's bad. My boot to start with 2 net once.
That's not good. Like that's really bad. Like.
Wow.
Did you insult Evra somehow?
Yeah.
Could I
What's
look
wrong?
at the paper?
Misty? Yeah, you can as well. And I was going to suggest Robert also, but Robert, you can use your history check on for this one.
Okay, I'll do that.
But Misty, you can use your
what check do
normal.
I need to make?
You're just going to use normal investigation though. But I'm saying Robert for.
Robert, what's your plus on history?
My plus on history is a +5.
Oh, brilliant.
I'm intelligence
Holy.
based as well.
Okay, I've only got a +3, so go for it.
Oh, curse you,
Mine's a
Avery,
+2.
and here goes. Ha ha! And
Nice,
Kirsty
Avery.
20,
Thank
and
you,
I
Avery.
bow gracefully as I throw these little rocks from the sky onto the floor.
All right, Misty. While investigating the parchment, what are you trying to establish? What are you trying to ascertain?
Jay?
I am so sorry. My signal dipped.
Okay. All I said is, from your investigation, what are you trying to ascertain from the parchment?
See if there's maybe like some way to identify who this or where this came from.
Okay. Unfortunately, although your investigation is pretty good, you don't recognize the parchment. I mean, you're not a resident of Monolith per se,
Okay.
and that's when the dog starts running in and taking the parchment away out of your hand.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
But that's okay. Robert, you, with your history, you recognize the parchment. This parchment, you recognize the paper, the material, is only made in one place in the whole of Monolith.
Uh-huh.
And that's Pillsbury Hold,
Oh.
which you know from Tarkinen
Yeah.
by wagon is a 3-month journey
3 months.
by wagon.
yeah,
by aerial ship, you wouldn't know, but you'd have to ask Nathan. He might know.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, when Nathan's back, we can speak to Nathan about that.
Or when you find Nathan.
Yeah, when we find Nathan, so I just tell the group.
We're kind of.
I just tell the group that this is what the information that I found on the parchment, and we need to, at some point, look into this parchment because Nathan is missing. So, as my character would also be quite intrigued, why is there a wanted poster for Nathan?
Thinking about something to add something to the ship, maybe. He-
Does nobody
You
else
got
know
that
how to
side.
fly the ship?
No.
But
What about the people?
Robert, weren't you co-captain of the ship? You know.
he's still in training.
Oh, and what about the crew?
The
What
crew can
if-
fly the ship.
Oh, what if we take the ship?
Sorry, Flood, did you say we must take the sheet?
No, we can take. we can. Flood.
Excuse me, Flood.
No,
I
Flood.
had it-
Flood took one this morning, but we can take the sheep.
Okay.
We can take the sheep.
Oh, the sheep. Oh, sorry,
sheep,
Flood.
yes.
The sheep. Okay.
Yeah, star.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Sorry.
sheep.
My ears are not accustomed to your tongue.
Oh, it's okay. Flood's got a sore throat.
But
It's
Flood
okay.
doesn't stick his tongue in your ears, Robert, but okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Flood's got a sore throat,
I
so
have-
you know.
A question.
You can ask.
The crew can fly the ship without Nathan, right?
Yeah,
But they
technic-
might not listen to.
Yeah.
Technically, they can, but there's no guarantee they'll listen to authority, though.
Well, they
might
probably
not-
should listen to Roberts, but I don't think they'll
Oh,
listen to
bro.
us.
Yeah, but there's
I
no
will
guarantee
pay
that they'll
them.
recognize anybody else's authority.
Yeah. Fair
I will
point.
literally pay them. I have enough.
Okay, so what? You guys gonna leave Tolkien and go
No.
look for
No,
Nathan?
no.
I don't think we should do that. If that's just me. Yeah. This is very concerning to me as a party member, and I go, we really need to find Nathan.
Yes,
we
yes.
we need to track down Nathan. Maybe he's in trouble, and we need to check into this. So I'm going to ask the group what they want to do.
Well, Grundlebottom's put forward his
My
Suggestion.
question to Sir Robert.
yeah.
Yes, Grundlebottom. What is it?
Your
There, he
Highness,
typed it. He typed it. It's meta.
no, I can say it to him, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would
Okay.
go. Yeah, you can speak to me, Lee, in character.
Yeah.
Your Highness, do you know where Nathan is? Who would want him? I mean, you know him so well.
No, I did not know of this fact that he had that he was wanted in Pillsbury Hole. This is something we need to investigate. What do you guys reckon we should do? Should we go look for the missing person in Tarkinen? Should we seek out the meeting for the Parliament? And we still have an appointment with Kenrick.
Which you're actually going to be late for soon.
At
if you
this
don't get
moment,
going.
I go, guards, come here.
And everyone comes storming in, and you hear as they're running in the corridors, coming up the stairs to there, and it's like, yes, Sir Robert, what's up?
Who was on duty last night?
That will be Eric, I think.
I want
Why?
his ass here right now. I want his ass now.
I think he's
Eric's
probably gone home to sleep.
But then I suggest
well,
you
wake
run,
him
go
up.
wake him up and let his ass get here right now. I'm waiting for him.
We'll send a messenger to go find him. sir.
No. You run
You
now.
Okay, Sir Robert, what happened? What happened?
We would like to find
like,
out how there was guards
dramatically-
here. How there was guards here, and this room was broken into, and Nathan is gone, and just strange that nobody heard or saw anything.
Okay, we'll go and get Eric here now.
Thank you. You better be off. Go away.
And he goes,
Dang it, I need to
Dramatically,
touch
just
pasta.
a broken door.
hello, what happened here?
Yeah. Sorry.
I love it, Jay, I love it. Like, a
Duh.
broken door, what do you think?
Like, are you blind?
Yeah, you could say that actually, it would be fine.
And this is strange to me that there was guards on duty here, and I tell the party this, that nobody noticed anything. Don't you find this strange?
I haven't.
think
How
you-
far were our
Fucking
rooms
magic
from
involved.
his?
You're not far from each other. I mean, the rooms are basically, think of it like a hotel rooms layout. So the rooms are right next to each other and opposite each other.
How did no one hear anything?
Perhaps could have been magic
That's an
involved.
interesting question, Misty. Maybe it requires some further, deeper investigation.
Yes, the flood is also very wondering
I
why we
feel
hear
like,
nothing.
Hold up.
Why?
I don't know if there's a silencing spell.
Would there be kind of? Can I
There is a
maybe?
sudden spell.
Yeah, check for tracks or stuff,
Would-
things like that. But I suppose it's a kind of palace place, so the environment would be clean or things like that.
Yeah, and it's probably, and you wouldn't be surprised if it's spotless. So,
Yeah.
But obviously, the only
Can
thing
we do something like that?
what to look for it, tracks in it.
Yeah.
You can roll an investigation. Sure, I'll allow it. I mean, you know the residents very well, Robert. So I mean, you know that there are places that you can get around the residents without being seen by the guards, because you did it
Come on.
often as a child.
God damn it.
Can I interject and whisper something to Sir Robert?
Yes.
So I say to Sir Robert, very quietly, I say, I think your mom is in a very problem because whoever is behind it wanted to get rid of Nathan so that we'd go after Nathan and not save your mom from the Sir Lord of Baden.
Interesting
A
thought
very
there,
interesting
Grundle.
theory, Grundlebottom. Maybe we should look into this.
Not really, Misty. It's only if magic is present when you use the spell.
Okay.
Yeah. So if
I'll
it's-
just do
if-
perception on the
Yeah.
windows as well, just in case. I don't know, maybe. Who
Okay,
knows?
well, I was going to say, seeing you guys want to start some sort of investigation, I'd say outside the room of the corridors, maybe in investigation there's a possibility. Who knows? Maybe if you get a high
Yeah.
enough check, you might find something worthwhile or interesting.
Oh, there's a good check.
Can I try and investigate outside then?
Okay, you're going to go out. You're going to leave and get outside to the where below the
No,
window, below
like-
the apartments, or the corridor outside the rooms.
I meant the corridor outside the rooms, but would outside also work?
It's up to you. You
Can
tell
I do
me.
an investigation by the window?
Okay, hold on. Yun, what was that check for?
Perception by the window specifically. See if there's
Okay.
any. Let's make
There's
it pick up.
no markings of anything. The windows themselves don't look they were closed last night. They look like they've been open the whole night.
Okay.
Yeah, so if they came in through the windows, they didn't open the windows to come through. That's for certain.
Okay.
And there's no sort of dirt marks or anything to indicate anybody was on the windows sills or anything
Windows
like that.
sills, okay.
With Misty asking about whether she wants to go outside or the corridor, it's entirely up to you.
I like
Miranda,
the
when-
corridor.
okay, so I take it that you're going to work with Robert because I think he also knows the castle pretty well.
Yeah.
It is basically a castle, Robert, even though it's not really I mean, she's not a king or queen, but it's the old castle of Tarkinen that the residence of the president now.
Sure,
So-
let's check the passageway, Mistios. Let's
So
look
maybe
in
to the
passage-
two of you can do it. Okay, you get advantage on your check now, seeing Misty went first.
But okay.
I have it typed already.
Plus. Well, shit. Plus. 6. Oh shit! I forgot ADV. Oh, that's a 2.
So, yeah, so just roll it again, roll it a second time, and you'll take the higher one.
No, it's not plus 6. Sorry, Anthony. It's only plus 5. I'm fucking up all this shit tonight.
Oh, okay.
There's a 21.
But that's fine. We'll go with the second one anyway, because it's a much higher roll.
Okay.
You actually see drag marks on the corridor.
And I point all of the party members' attention to the drag marks.
But I just want to go back to Grundlebottom because Lee, you asked a question.
No, but you need to read damage, so
Oh, okay, cool.
well done and
All
dusted.
right. All right. So then, yeah. So you can actually see the drag marks. Definitely something was dragged along this corridor.
There won't be
Well,
like a
on the drag marks.
a piece
Sorry,
uh,
of.
say again, Lee.
I want to do an investigation on the drag marks.
Okay, but Robert, you were asking a question. Lee, draw your investigation. It means someone will just answer Robert's question or what he was going to say.
There won't be like a clue lying here, like a piece of clothing, something that fell from a pocket. You understand where I'm going, Anthony?
I do understand where you're going. The problem is Grundle's investigation does not exist. He's too focused on other things, so he doesn't really examine the drag marks properly. Does anybody else want to have a look?
I'll have a look. All of us
Yeah,
can
sure.
have a look.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm having a look at the drag marks, and I'm also looking to see if I can see anything. Maybe pulled up a button to indicate where we are or who it was or whatever.
Yeah, hey,
You never know.
Remember, it's Nathan you guys are dealing with. I mean, he's very talented. Okay, Misty, no go. Robert, that's good. Anybody else I'm waiting for? Yun, no go.
Mum's still.
Yeah, I know.
fine.
Flutter, you also doing, or you...
No,
Not interested.
Okay, not
Okay.
Where is Vlad?
Flood, you're
He's
not
there.
concerned.
Flood,
Flood, you're not
Fluttering
concerned
around.
over.
Flood,
Okay, Nathan?
Flood knows that you guys are very proficient. It's fine.
He's happy to let other people do his... If you ask me, I think Flood's one of those people that the least amount of effort is required, he won't need to do it. unless he really needs to. Am I right, Gareth?
Exactly. Flood, he likes to take it easy. It's chill.
Yeah. Flood won't exert himself unless it's a requirement.
Flood is the equivalent of like a proper hippie, bro. He just wants to chill, bro. He just wants to chill, man.
So all he's missing is the whiskey flask on his hip.
Right?
To keep drinking every now and again.
Flood is literally looking at like a little cotton ball, like rolling down the passageway. He's like, whoa, interesting.
That's more interesting than
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it's like,
Alright,
oh.
yeah. But that's a child in Flood, we know that.
Right,
Yeah,
100%.
definitely.
Oh, he's
100%.
technically 16.
Exactly.
He is 16. He just hasn't got any older.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so with Samantha and Robert's checks, you also see a little bit of dried blood.
Oh, Flood is interested. Flood goes, interesting. Yes, me, I'm going to have a look. You know, just investigation, perhaps.
He's going to stick his finger in and taste it.
Is it
Tell me
touching the
that-
ground like
I'm just
That would be brilliant.
just you know, you just like puts his finger. Like I know it's dry, but you
Yeah.
know, Flood's very perceptive, so he's going to put his
investigation?
he's going to stick his finger on it and just
Yeah.
put it to his tongue. But super quick, like you won't even see Flood's hands. What's
Yeah.
investigations?
Roll for me
Oh shit!
an insight check, Flood.
Insight.
Sleight of hand.
Because so I'm going to push my luck here, buddy, because it's blood to gain advantage.
Yes,
Oh.
allowed because it's blood.
Yay. Okay. Otherwise, I'd definitely fail.
But what's your check?
+2.
That's not too bad.
That's not bad.
No, it's not so good either.
That's not bad. It's not bad.
Okay,
It's not bad.
13.
Okay, so being Flood being 150 years old, and you've
200,
probably
yeah.
tasted 200 years old, and you've tasted various different
Bloods.
individuals' blood types and blood over the years.
Yes,
you know for a fact this is definitely human blood,
Okay.
but you can't determine whose, obviously.
Obviously not, but
Because you couldn't say the only way you would know if it was Nathan's is if you've ever drunk Nathan's blood, which I don't
fair
think
point.
you
But
have.
but Nathan is human, correct?
Yeah, but
Okay.
he could have been taken by humans as well.
He's also
No, this
part-
is true. This is true.
like long ago, isn't he?
Um,
Like part giant as well.
Yeah, Goliath.
Yeah, but that's missed in the bloodlines. It's probably
Would,
probably too diluted by now.
Oh, I wouldn't go. Tastes like human, but
Because I was just gonna be like,
with
how
a
did he pick
hint?
it up?
with a sprinkle of Goliath.
Well, no, but the thing is, with that 13, I can't give you more.
No,
information.
I got you. So I'll go. Yeah, it's probably Nathan's. Maybe I don't know. Oh, look, a cat. Okay.
I love it. He's focused on, that looks nice. And the guy said, well, he's just reported a piece of information onto the party, but okay, sure.
Are you sure that this is Nathan's
Yeah.
blood?
Robert.
Guys,
No,
can we
no,
just
no.
take a 5 minute?
Of course, I'll finish. I'll finish with Robert, and then I'll go. Robert.
Yeah, you guys do that. I'll be back shortly.
Cool. Go, Robert. No, you see, I know it's human. Don't ask me how, but
Okay.
I
trust your
can't.
judgment.
I can't tell you if it's Sir Nathan.
I trust your judgment, but we need to look at this further. Maybe we should ask Anthony for another check. But I'm also waiting for Eric to come back. No, guys, that's bad, man. Yo, that's bad. That's bad.
What's bad?
The yawning and things like that.
Bruh. Well, I'm coming down with the cold. Like, I'm allowed to be tired, bro.
Oh, you poor thing.
My
man.
toes
I know, right,
feel
Ray?
like I'm getting
Right.
frostbite.
Bruh, like, you know.
Sure. What do you guys reckon is happening here?
I don't know.
I
I
have
think
a real question. Who's Kendrick?
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick is
No.
the guard captain that we must go see.
It's the appointment he made last night at the
Oh
banquet.
shit.
Did you guys
You
forget
scared
that
me.
from last week?
Well, we
Did
can
any-
also.
Let's
You
put
might
it
be
this way:
involved.
did the people that were in the underground listen to the stream from last week?
No.
No.
Okay, so then you have no idea who Kendrick is then.
Okay, so my confusion is not.
Yeah, so he's the guard captain.
So
So,
your confusion is actually playing Misty's role, which is perfect.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, although it was mentioned, but they're not sure who the person is.
So I'm going to tell Mistius that I say we need to speak to Kenrick to find
Okay,
information.
got it, Gareth.
How
you need to
important? Who's Kendrick?
I'm busy
Did you pay
telling
attention?
you. I'm busy telling you.
No, what Misty's asking.
So I'm telling you that Kenrick is the person that we need to go see to find the blue-haired elf girl that got missing by the name of Root.
Okay, what do we need to do that's important in Tarkinen?
Wow, you did really not listen, eh?
Yes, I heard you, the blue-haired elf girl.
No. You didn't even listen to Anthony's introduction. The
Yes, I
summary.
did. I have a terribly short memory.
Okay, so what we need to do is we need to attend the parliament.
Yes, that. How important is that?
It's very important.
It's very
Parliament is every
important.
day.
They want to overthrow the parliament here, so we need to get information regarding Lord Baden and his band of brothers.
Oh, and I did
you
forget
know
one
that.
other thing. We also discovered that, according to, that was also forgotten. Thanks for the reminder, Philip. Also, what we forgot to mention is that they mentioned in their discussion that Yun and Sir Robert overheard. It's not the first time they've removed a political figure. Nobody really checked to see what actually happened to Lady Diesel when she
Oh,
passed
yeah.
away.
Y'all said it last week, and I was like, conspiracy.
Yes.
I'll think about it.
So those are the things that we need to sort out. Yeah,
Okay.
I agree that Nathan is important as well, but
We need to inform Kendrick as well of what's happening. Or what
Yeah,
we
yeah,
believe
but
is happening, or
I'm-
get some
No
information.
offense, but the blue-haired girl can wait a little bit.
okay, cool. I agree with you.
She's probably dead
Attend
already.
Parliament.
Well, we're gonna
That's
speak
the
We
to him
need to
in
go.
any case,
We
so-
need to do the parliament thing. That's the most important right now.
But parliament
And
is
then
only
we-
Well, when
tomorrow.
we speak to Kendrick, we can.
Parliament is only tomorrow.
Okay,
Yeah.
so today we can focus on trying to find more leads for Nathan.
Yeah, but we might have to
Or we
speak to the
can
guard
go to
captain in any
Kendrick.
case.
Mm.
Yeah, because he might have some other information about help.
Correct.
In any case, for Nathan's case as well.
Correct.
And while we're there, we can get all the information we can. So long.
Yeah,
What's
correct.
taking Eric
let's
so
do that.
long?
Where's Eric? I'm looking around impatiently to see if I find Eric. I go to the closest window and I shout, Eric! Come here! I'm looking for Eric!
It's not long before the soldier that went to go look for Eric returns. My lord?
Were you on duty last night?
No, my lord. I'm the one you sent to go find Eric.
So where's Eric?
Is he dead?
I can't find him.
Oh, is he gone? Ah,
What
there's
do you
our
mean you
first clue.
can't find him?
Sorry, ma'am. That's exactly the thing. I went to his room at the barracks and he's not there. Bed's not slept in. Nothing.
Okay, how long has Eric been with you guys?
Oh, yeah. About a year and a half.
Are you
Possibly.
sure? Are you like 100% sure about this?
As far as I know, yes. Why?
Does Eric have family here in Tarkinen?
As far as I know, no.
Is
you know-
Eric involved in anything illegal?
He
Man.
should not be. He should not be. He's
He
a,
shouldn't be, but we all know.
Nobody in the military in Tarkina would be involved in any illegal activities. It's forbidden. It's against the code.
Where is the Erica from?
I actually don't know. I wasn't there when he was brought in as a recruit.
So
Thank you.
it could be that he
Where was he
part of
posted?
whatever happened last night, or it could be that he was killed. Either
Yeah.
or.
Yeah.
My mind's also thinking this,
Where
and I
was he
go.
posted most of the time last night? Like, where
Where
does
was
he
he?
usually stay?
He
When he's
patrols
on
the.
duty.
When he's on duty, he was tasked at your mom's request, Sir Robert,
Mhm.
to patrol the apartment level last night.
Will
And
you
most
show
likely
us?
killed.
Sorry, ma'am?
Sorry.
Will you show us?
What, with the patrol route?
Yes, his patrol route.
It's this level of the apartments, ma'am.
Where we are now.
So it's from the one end of the level to the other end, to the stairs leading down.
Just one passage.
Can
Yeah,
we
it's
all
a long
like?
passage.
It's just one passage.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm
let's see if
gonna
we
look
can find
through the
one block or
corridor.
some other markers.
Yeah, that's my suggestion as well. Maybe just look through all of the corridors, just see if we can see anything. Otherwise, we need to go
Yeah.
report to Kenrick. We need to go
So
there
I'll do-
and
Yeah.
get.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, I'm gonna look through this corridor for anything pertaining to Eric
Okay.
or any other marks in general.
Okay, cool.
I just thank
It's
the guard and
investigation.
send him on his way.
Yeah, he goes. And he says, sorry, Sir Robert, just a friendly reminder, Captain Kendrick's waiting for you as soon as you make your way there.
Thank you, thank you.
It's investigation, right?
Yeah, boy.
Okay.
Okay, so Misty, yours is not high enough. Samantha, okay, your investigation, not so much on the corridor, but at the top of the staircase, you found a piece of torn clothing.
Can I tell whether it is Nathan's clothing or someone else's?
Does it have any blood on it?
It does indeed.
Does it look like
flood.
Does it look like a guard's uniform? Like from a guard's uniform?
No, it does not look like it's from a guard's uniform. But you'd have to get somebody to have basically do a proper insight check while they've got it.
Oh, that
Okay.
is fucking useless.
Can I try?
You can,
I've
sure.
got a +5 on insight,
Okay.
so I'm gonna roll for that as well.
Misty has no idea.
I'm more interested in the floor.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Samantha, it's not high enough, but it is high enough that you do remember that this material looks vaguely familiar. The reason why you seem to remember Nate having worn clothing that's this color.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Possibly Nathan's. Alright, it's at the top of the stairs, so
So at the top of the staircase, yeah.
Let's head down the staircase and look for more.
Okay. Flood feels like his finger licking isn't going so well. So
Okay.
he's actually going to take the parchments and he's going to put it towards his face. And the closer it gets, you're just going to see it like disappear from view. And I'm going to try that one last time because now I'm going to actually fucking lick that, that
Piece of
parchment.
clothing.
There we go. That's
I'm
better.
gonna continue
So
looking.
you're licking the piece of clothing.
I'm
down
licking the blood, yes.
stairs.
Like,
Yeah.
because before I was putting my
it
finger,
definitely
then...
it tastes. I'll get to you now, Jay. It tastes very much like the dried sample you tasted earlier.
Oh, okay.
Confirming now, and based on, I don't know if Samantha
Well, now
revealed
we
that
know.
information.
I think I did, yes.
I
Then
heard
you
it.
can
That
put it together
there
that
was dried
this
blood.
is Nathan's blood, and the blood that you found in the corridor, the drag marks, is also Nathan's.
Yes. This
Yeah.
is Robert. Yeah. Captain Robert. Yes, this
Yes.
is, I believe, Nathan's. Yes, very much so. Yes, he is injured. I can smell him.
Let's follow the.
That's not
Let's
true.
No, I can't.
let's
I know,
follow
Anthony.
this-
I know.
I'm not going to ask
I know.
you how you know that. I'm just going to say, let's follow this trail.
Oh.
Let's follow this trail.
Okay, before I do that, Misty, what was the check for?
Rolling down the stairs.
No.
No.
The check
We're
was
going
to
down the
investigate It was to investigate the stairs some more to see if there's any more blood or stuff.
Wow, you also got 2
just-
nat ones. Nice.
Just 2 points on this check. So maybe don't investigate the staircase anymore.
Yeah.
Clearly, you're not bright enough to
Take the
investigate
hints.
staircase.
The universe says no.
Yeah, the universe is saying, Misty, you have no idea. Leave it alone. Move on. Actually, you have celestial voice. You have celestial voice in your head saying, "I did not send you back here to waste time on staircases."
What? I'm
Let's
just
follow the
gonna-
trail. Let's
I'm
follow the trail.
literally just gonna look at the ceiling and be like, oh, but he's my friend.
All right, so you guys gonna go head down the stairs. Okay. I take it is Flood taking the lead now.
If they want me to.
So you're going to be doing a smell perception for me, Mr. Flood.
Like a
You've got like a
retriever.
bloodhound in front of you now.
Yeah, like a bloodhound.
I won't get advantage on this, would I? No, it's fine.
No, that you can't get advantage
Yeah, that's
on that.
fine. That's fine. That's fine. Try my luck, you know.
I know.
Oh, but Vlad is feeling lucky
Vernon was
today.
going to do something. I saw you typing.
No, I was maybe gonna do see if I can assist him with perception, but yeah, he
No, Vlad.
okay.
Vlad feels okay.
Flood feels okay.
Yeah, no, Vlad played with the kitty cat.
Okay, so
He
what's
followed
the
the ball.
smell
It's nice.
perception? You're picking up Nathan's blood trail because you recognize the smell now.
Yes.
But in it, you also can smell another human that's a lot fresher.
Yes.
A lot fresher.
A lot fresher.
A lot fresher.
Yeah, so-
Like, is this the only way down?
This is going to
Well,
lead.
from the level you
This
are,
is-
it is the only way down.
This is going to lead Flood to a very dark place. Okay. But
No, it
Vlad,
could be our friend that had to come up here.
Vlad's a bit torn. Which saint do I follow? No, I need to follow Nathan. You see Vlad slap
You
himself.
mentioned that there's another smell around here.
Yeah.
Alright,
You might want to mention that.
okay. Sure.
And I'm sorry, I'm going to plan something. The smell of fresh blood is more appealing to Flood at the moment.
Well, no,
Oh.
the Vlad is very
Fresh blood?
Vlad is very torn. You see Vlad,
Vlad
like
Which means
What's
I
that?
need
What's
you to actually
Vlad will
do
you
for
like
me-
slap himself and be like,
Oh,
no,
like a charisma save.
Nathan.
You actually need to do a charisma save.
Charisma save. Oh no, charisma. Okay.
What? Fresh blood?
Yeah.
Charisma save, hey?
Mm-hmm.
Fresh?
Flutter! Flutter feels good. Flat feels good. Yes, charisma. Nice. Flat.
I'm
Okay, Flat.
Missy's asked me a
sorry.
question,
Yes.
guys.
No, yes.
Missy's asked the question.
Yes. What?
Who else has been up and down these stairs recently?
That's bleeding. I don't know.
That's
Remember, Flood.
the other guard.
Was that the
Isn't that a
cut?
little bit suspicious?
Remember, Flood. We're also looking for the guard that was stationed here that has seemed to
Oh,
miraculously.
sorry,
No,
guys.
no, no,
Sorry,
no,
hold
no,
on.
no,
Hold
no,
on.
no.
Hold on.
No, I'm not saying that.
Wait.
The guard we sent to go fetch Eric. Like,
What does he now got to do?
Yeah, what does he have? Did we
Fresh.
did we speak to Eric?
fresh blood. Y'all, I'm putting the pieces.
Okay, hold on.
He might
No, I
be
think that he might
wounded,
struggle.
and it seems kind of suspicious that there's
Possibly.
fresh.
I'll
There's a smell
give
of
that-
fresh blood.
Okay, Anthony.
I'll give that to Misty, but what was your question, Gareth?
So Vlad wasn't here. Vlad was off chasing the kitty cat. Did we speak to Eric?
Okay, yeah,
No.
I'm trying to clear him up. Did you catch the
Eric?
cat, Gareth?
So we didn't speak to Eric.
No, Eric is missing.
So Eric's
So the
missing.
other blood might be.
Eric's missing.
And what about the
might be Eric's
guard?
blood.
And what about
The guard that we sent to fetch Eric.
Yeah.
At the same time.
is also missing?
Yeah, no, the guard and Nate would have been missing at about the same time. Because he was only set to patrol our corridor.
Yes, but the guard we sent to go fetch
So-
Eric, is he gone missing as
And
well?
no, he just went down. And you smell recent blood.
Okay, Anthony. With my
So-
high check of 23, can I determine how recent? Give me like approximately, if you can. I don't know. This is obviously up to you. 23 is quite high.
Maybe less than half an hour.
Oh,
Oh, my soul!
oh,
The plot
Vlad the Cosmistios. I think you may have something going. Yes, it's very fresh, very very fresh.
And
Ah.
no one's been up and down these stairs besides him in the past like half an hour.
Hmm.
Well, actually, technically,
Have
no. There were a whole lot of guards when Robert shouted guards.
This is
come
true.
up.
Yeah, this is also true.
Mhm.
Yes, no, you see, Vlad.
Robert, shot guards
okay,
again.
okay. Robert, Captain Robert. Yes, so I can smell Nathan, and I can smell fresher blood. Which route would you like me to take?
The fresher
Note.
blood to me is
Note.
very suspicious.
Note, the Vlad is not stupid. The Vlad knows that the older blood will become harder and harder to smell, while the fresher blood smell easier. Eh?
Good point you're making there, Vlad.
Mm.
I know that Nathan is important, but maybe we should chase this fresh blood first.
Yes, but many people bleed. But okay.
Yeah,
But
the
okay.
person might be still alive. Who knows? If it's so fresh, still who knows?
Maybe the fresher the blood, maybe the person is still alive. Maybe we should check into this.
So don't take this the wrong way. Please do not. I need to ask this just for Vlad's sake. Are any of these guards female?
I was
Any
wondering.
of the guards female.
bro.
It just crossed my mind.
Bruh, I have to ask, man.
Wow.
Don't wow me, B. The guards that came up running to the stairs when Captain Robert said guards.
No,
Oh,
no
okay,
females.
okay. In that case,
Okay.
in that case, Vlad thinks a very good chance that one of the guards might be injured.
So let's follow.
And
let's
it's
follow
highly
the trail.
suspicious.
Okay,
Let's follow the
So
trail.
we're heading there. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Follow the trail because you'll be able to find him quickly.
Yeah, I think we're wasting unnecessary time
Yes.
on unnecessary
Yep.
stuff.
Okay.
Let's just follow the trail.
Okay. So,
Okay,
what would you like me to
Follow
roll?
the fresh blood.
Okay, so
Follow the fresh
Vlad, I
blood.
need you to do me a new check.
What is it again?
It's going to be
Perception.
Smelling. It's perception, basically. Yeah, smell perception.
I'm probably gonna fail this one. I've got nice. I've got nice rolls. I've got nice rolls. Like it's not gonna happen again. Never mind. I've got nice rolls again.
Okay, the smell's definitely getting stronger as you when you get to the bottom of the stairs.
Yes.
It looks like it's coming from Robert recognizes it as like a storage closet.
Do I immediately walk over there when he points it out and
Yeah.
opens up
Well-
the storage closet?
Well, I'll be like a sniffer hound. And be
I'ma
like,
hold my sword.
There, boy,
in front
bye.
of me.
I'm just,
Can I break the door down?
yeah, I'm just gonna rip the door open.
Okay, so you rip open the door and this guy flops forward onto the ground in front of Philip.
yes, I believe he's
Front of
bleeding.
Robert, sorry.
Forward,
So
forward
it's a
like
guard.
face first.
It's
Ah.
Yeah, basically first with a.
I-
in his
Okay,
chest
can
is
we-
in his chest is a dagger and there's blood just gushing out of him.
So I tap Captain Robert on the shoulder, and I go. Yeah, I believe he's the bleeding one.
just stand out
Is
of my way.
this-
I'm rolling him onto his back.
Oh.
Is this Eric or is this one of the ones that?
No, but that's what I'm trying to ascertain now in game.
Oh,
Okay, it's not Eric. It's the guy that went to look for Eric.
God.
And now he's dead.
Well, not yet.
Okay, I'll do a medicine
Oh.
check then.
Okay, Ian?
I can just touch
Hold
him
on,
and heal
hold on.
him.
oh,
I can literally just touch him.
hold on.
Who's the medic?
Aren't I the group's medic?
No, you're not.
Hello.
No, on the
guys.
ship. You voted me as
Hello, I
medic.
can.
Go, Jay.
If we pull the dagger out, I could just touch him and he heals like
So I
5
want to.
HP.
I want to take the dagger out and keep the dagger, and I want to check this dagger out once they're done with the.
Okay,
medic
you
stuff.
passed your medicine check. You so you can stabilize him.
Okay, so that's what I'll do.
Yeah. Then the Misty can heal him.
Yeah.
Gah! I'm gonna just tap him on the forehead.
Just lay on
Okay,
hand.
and Robert takes the
He
dagger
heals
out.
5.
Yeah.
Okay. Robert, are you gonna investigate the dagger?
Your
to see
charisma
if
only
there's
+2,
any
Jay.
Fingerprints or something.
Yeah, I'm going to do that, but maybe you
Jay?
guys.
Plus 2.
I'm asking, what's your charisma modifier?
My charisma modifier is +1.
Wait, hold on. You're
Then you should be healing 3 points.
No, I have a reservoir of healing power of 5 HP. As an action, I can heal a creature I touch by
How did
draining
it get,
that
how did it
power.
get to 5?
no,
I don't
it's
know,
Level
it's just
3
a paladin
paladin?
thing.
You're level
It
3
was just
paladin
a-
with a charisma of 1.
isn't it 5 and then
No, it's
plus
just a
5 for
paladin
every level
feature.
above 1?
No,
Yeah, I
it's
think
it's according to your level times charisma.
Oh yeah, it is.
No,
Yeah.
that's my ASMR healing. ASMRs can heal a creature my level of hit points as a touch action, and paladins have a 5 HP. Also
But
as a touch
the lay on
action.
hand.
Lay on hands for paladins is level times charisma modifier.
I'll look
That's
at
the
my
reservoir.
character here. Monk is level. Monk has 25 and Monk's level 5. And his charisma is +3. So no, I think she's right. I think it's 5 plus.
Plus your.
Every
Hold up.
5?
Let's just
I'm sending-
let's just be safe and be fair.
I sent a screenshot.
Okay, let's just check. Let's just be fair.
It's your paladin level times 5.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So it's 15. She has 15.
Paladin level times 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
15, yeah.
15.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, because mine's 25. As
Yeah,
well,
it's your
yeah.
paladin level times 5. That's right.
Yeah.
So it should be 15 then.
Yeah, but I'm not. Yeah. I'm gonna heal him 15 then. At least he's more stable than
Yeah.
5.
Oak probably only has an HP of 10.
Is he
Yeah.
stable?
He's stable enough to speak.
He's conscious.
He's conscious, yes. And Robert, you've pocketed the dagger, I take it, eh?
Yeah, and I want to go. Please tell us what happened here.
Who did this?
Eric.
Do you know where he went? Did he say
Nani?
anything? Which direction did he run off into? Is there blood leading somewhere on the floor here? People, please
And
check
this
for
is-
blood.
This is why I had so many questions about Eric.
She did not trust Eric the minute I mentioned Eric.
No. And I was right.
Well,
So, is
so
there blood
far,
trails here?
I'm sure that yes.
no, there's no blood trail anymore.
Eric literally stabbed a guard.
And the only thing the guard can remember is that he ran out of the palace district. He was heading out of the district.
He
Does he
didn't
know
see
a
which
direction?
direction.
No, not before he shoved me into this closet, and I thought I was dead.
I just go, guards
Did
again.
Okay, I'm just gonna scream. Did anyone see a man running out of here?
One of
Did
the
anyone
cleaning
see Eric
servants
running
looks up
out
and
of here?
says, "Yeah, I saw Eric running past here not so long ago, but I figured it was because he's off duty now.
Which direction did he go?
Out the front door.
And after that?
wasn't paying attention, and dear, I was cleaning.
Okay, thank you.
Please see to this wounded man here. Get the medics here. Get this man checked out.
Robert, you call guards. Another 5 have arrived from all different areas of the house.
Okay,
Tell
and
them
then
to look for Eric.
I give them orders. Please pass this word on. We're looking for Eric. It's a matter of life and death. Please, can everybody start searching for Eric?
Okay, they'll spread it around and they'll get everybody involved.
The whole of the Tarkinen Guard get involved in this.
Yeah. What's Grundle been doing all this time?
Captain Robert, don't you have a meeting?
Yes, just busy, just looking and watching everybody frantically running and roaming about.
Yeah. And Flood mentioned something to you, Robert. He said, "Don't you have a meeting to get to?"
Yes, we.
With
No, but the
Kenrick.
meeting is only tomorrow. But we need to get to Kenrith. You're right.
That's what he's talking about.
Oh yeah. We need to get to Kenrith.
Kendrick.
And I just look at maybe who's the guard with the highest rank here that I see and says, please come report to me when you find any news on Eric.
Okay, his name's Full.
Full. Okay.
How do you spell that?
FUL.
Phil. It's short for Philip.
Ah.
Okay.
And
And
then
he's got a logo on his chest. Yeah.
Can
It doesn't look like the Tarkinen logos.
Does it not look like Tarkinen logos?
But-
That
No.
this guy?
No, it just looks like it's
Like.
it doesn't look. It looks vaguely familiar, but for some reason, Robert, you have no idea why.
Can I do insight?
At disadvantage, yes.
Oh wow. Okay.
I'll do an investigation, see if I can notice
And
anything.
disadvantage as well, Grundle.
+4 DIS, right?
Yeah. Nah, you have no idea.
10.
Grundle, if you're gonna do it, you can try.
I'm trying it now.
Can I take like a mental picture of this flag or emblem or?
You can, shall allow that. Oh, Grundle, no go.
20. Oh wow.
No. Disadvantage, that's 18.
Oh, 18.
It is.
Still a good roll.
It's still a good roll, but yeah. You can take a mental picture of it. I'll see if I can find something. I'll see if I can find the emblem to share with you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But this would arouse, what's the word? Some doubt. And who are these people running around in Tarkinen?
Yeah.
Right? So there's that doubt in my mind, but maybe that's a question that we have to ask Kendrick as well. Oh,
Possibly.
I was going to mention that. I was going to say, we mention.
One of the soldiers comes running back in. He says, "Sir Robert, we found Eric."
okay. Show us the way. Right.
Sure.
Oh shit! I have a
Yeah,
meeting.
and-
Oh shit!
And okay, wait. I'll go
No, let's not split.
interrogate Eric.
Let's not split this party like
No.
last week.
No,
We
let's
can
not
avoid
split
it.
up.
Well, I
So,
think
I just want to go to this guard. Please tell Captain Kendrick.
Okay,
We'll
just
be there
tell
shortly.
them
We're
to
just
maybe
investigating
keep Eric.
something.
Okay, we'll pass the message on to him. The
And-
guards
and-
take you. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, we go to Eric. Yeah.
Yeah, you follow the guards to where Eric is, face down on the ground. It looks like he jumped off the top of the temple tower and committed suicide.
Is he dead?
He's deader than dead. He's roadkill.
So Anthony,
If only I was a necromancer.
would I be or see, or is there any information that I can pick up? Maybe the same symbol, maybe a marking on his skin. I know he's roadkill. Maybe something if I do an investigation.
Let's undress
You can
him.
attempt, sure, go for it. I like that. Oh, Mister just gonna rip the clothing off. Okay, cool.
Hold on, before you do anything, I was
Yeah, I want to see what tattoos he has.
Hold on.
Wait, Grundle speaking. What does Grundle want to do?
I want to do a sleight of hand, see if I can find something and
Okay, I'll allow the sleight of hand before I do this check.
Okay, go for it, Grundle.
a sleight of hand. Okay. Hopefully this is good. It should be good.
Okay,
Yeah, you're
you
rolling
done?
up.
You don't find anything on him.
Nothing in his pockets. Nothing.
Nothing. You find a money pouch with like 2 gold pieces in it and a pack of cards.
Shame.
Okay, I'll keep that and I'll keep the coin.
A pack of cards.
Sure.
Wait the corpse, eh?
Cards.
Just
Right
drop
here.
the corpse. Just tell me you're going to use this for further investigation later, then I'll be fine with that.
Okay.
So I'm going to roll that.
Just normal. Yes, Misty. Normal playing cards.
God
Such
damn.
a shame. Such a shame.
Yeah.
Can I do an investigation on the cards, see if there's anything written on the cards?
Okay, you can open them. Robert, your check is?
Can I?
Slowly, one time. Robert.
So mine was to check his body for any markings, tattoos, any kind of stuff, anything, or maybe this emblem that
On
you.
his
Can I
right
investigate the body as well?
forearm. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll come to you shortly. On his right forearm, you notice what could be described as if somebody had stabbed him with something.
Can I?
It's about the size. It's about the size of a gold piece.
I turn around. Is anybody here proficient with the herbalism kit? I asked
Yes,
that.
I am.
No.
There we go.
Yun is.
Eunice answered.
I don't think so.
Yun, I suspect
Mhm.
poison here. Maybe you want to check out this mark on his arm here.
No, sure, I can do that.
Okay,
Do I need to roll?
Grundle, the cards show nothing of interest. It just looks, the only thing you do pick up with it, even though it's a cuck roll, this looks like a rigged deck when you're going through it.
Hold on to that. We might win some competitions in a tavern when we are there.
Okay, so Lee, if you do pocket it, please mark on it Tarkinen rigged playing cards.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
I have a question.
Sure, Misty.
Do we sort of know where he jumped from?
The top of the temple tower. The bell
Can I
tower.
investigate the bottom of his feet?
Can I go to the top and see if he was, see any signs of if he did it willingly or if he was pushed?
We was already told that we found this mark on his forearm that we suspect that there might be poison or something like that.
Yeah, but let her do what she wants to do. It's fine. If you're going to do yours, she's going to do hers. You guys can it's basically you're on the ground outside the temple. So Misty can go into the temple and climb the stairs to the top of the bell tower in the meantime, so it's just fine. Let you do his herbalism check.
Hmm. So what
Can
stats
I
would you
check
use
the
for
bottom of his
herbalism?
feet? Because from that you'd
So
be
you get
able to tell as
proficiency.
well.
So you get
So wait,
double.
hold on. What's the question, Werner?
No, I think I'll use the same stats as medicine. For
Yeah,
the
it would be,
because,
it would be.
you know.
as well.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
18.
Okay, that's good enough. Jay, what was your check for? I'll get back to you now, Samantha. I did hear you. Misty, your check was for?
Basically, so far because you said I'm going up.
Mm-hmm. So that's fine. You don't need to
So-
roll for it. It's a proper stairs. I mean, people go up and down all the time. It's a bell tower.
I'm making sure.
It's fine though. You're okay. It's good. Samantha, your question?
I want to know
Oh,
if I
you want
can
to look at his-
investigate the bottom of his feet, because from that you'd be able to tell whether he was pushed or whether he jumped.
Okay, you can roll your investigation for that, and then
Can I roll
Ewan's
my
gonna.
investigation for the top of the tower?
Yeah. Okay, Marsha, Samantha, you have no idea. Misty, you can't tell whether he's pushed or he willingly jumped, but Yun, you can tell from that some sort of hallucinogenic drug was used on him.
Okay, yeah. Seems that he was definitely drugged some kind of. Well,
So
it caused him to hallucinate. So he
So
was
there-
definitely not in his right mind.
So there are a lot of co-conspirators that we are
Yeah.
dealing with over here. First, it
Obviously,
was
this person was trusted by your mother, so obviously, yeah, they must have done something.
yeah. So already in my mind, I've got all these thoughts that there's something wrong within the god and within these people that I don't recognize in Tarkinen.
Yeah.
Let's just say homecoming is not the homecoming Robert was expecting.
Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with
Clearly.
you.
You guys are already infiltrating the god, so I mean.
Yeah,
there
it
is-
looks like it. Yeah, it
we
looks
need
like it.
to sort out your mom in a hurry.
Yeah, we have to, and we
If
have
I-
to get Henrik.
This might be a dumb question, but if I use detect poison, I wouldn't be able to tell what kind of poison, would I?
No, you wouldn't. You would just know it was a poison of sort.
Okay.
That doesn't help.
But the thing is, Jun's already established there was some sort of hallucinogenic stuff anyway. But it's but it's,
I wanted
it's a valid point. It's a valid point.
I
Valid
wanted
question
to
as
try
well.
and find out if I could tell what type exactly it was.
Yeah. Okay. You guys gonna leave Eric now and go head to the barracks?
Isn't Mystios at the top of the bell
She
tower?
is at the top of the bell tower, and I said with her 22 check, she can't establish because there's no real clear whether he pushed or he jumped. But based on what Yun just found out now, he most likely jumped.
Okay.
He could have been thinking something, someone was chasing him.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah, he probably thought someone's chasing him and then ran off the tower.
Yeah.
Let's proceed to Kenrick.
Well, Misty can always jump off the tower and fly off the top.
And
No, you
I
can't.
don't know.
Remember, it didn't work. You know that.
My wings don't work.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you let me glide if I really climb enough.
No. So you guys just wait for Misty to come down. It doesn't take her long to make her way back down.
before we go to Kenrick,
Yeah.
I would like to just walk to the first one of these suspicious people I see in Tarkinen and just go, would you mind following us, my good sir?
Why would I follow you?
Because I said so.
And you are?
No, Gigi.
What did you
Wait.
say? What? I go, what did you say to me?
I just asked who you are.
You don't recognize me?
Am I supposed to?
Yes.
My name is Robert the Bruce.
Bruce. That name sounds familiar. I don't know why though. Are you somebody important in the city?
Oh my god, you're gonna get slapped, bro.
Please, I'm gonna play it calm and collectively. Although my blood is boiling and I want to take out my sword and just start stabbing this guy. Please, we're on a secret mission to Captain Kenrith. Please follow us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I'll follow you to the captain. No problem.
Okay, please let's proceed to the captain.
Sure. Cool. And he falls in line behind you.
Anthony, just as a matter of interest sake, he's got exactly the same attire, the same little thing of I had in my mind here that the previous guys have, right?
Which guy?
Yeah, the
The emblem
really
and
weird
stuff and
symbol.
things like that.
The one that you recognize but you didn't.
Yeah.
Very much so. Yes.
Okay, great. That's all I want to know.
Okay. Okay, you guys would make your way. I take it Flood's also following behind? Still? I
Yes,
assume?
yes.
Yes,
Or is he still chasing after the cat?
No, I'm following.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you make your way to the barracks. As you get to the barracks, the guy at the entrance there, the sergeant, greets you. Sir Robert? Always a pleasure to see you.
Yes, we are here to see Kenrith and very happy to see you today as well.
Yeah, no, follow me. He's waiting for you.
Thank you.
This way. And he goes up the 2 flights of stairs, goes to the second on the left, and taps on the door, and you hear Kendrick's familiar voice. Enter!
And we enter. Kenrick,
Yeah.
it's Robert.
Sir Robert, welcome.
Sorry for being a bit late, but we got caught up in this.
Yeah, I believe
matter.
so. Wow. Phew. Any clues as to what happened to your what's his name again? Nathan?
Before I start
Hello?
with that, can you please just tell me who the hell these people are running around at Tarkinen? And I point at this guy. And he had the audacity not even to recognize me.
Seth,
Huh?
you can leave us now, thanks. And Seth nods and he closes the door as he steps out.
Okay, great. Seth, was that his name?
Yeah.
I take out a piece of parchment. I write his name down here. Seth.
Okay. Yeah. Look, Robert, you've been away. We weren't getting many people, new sort of volunteers to join up with the town guard. So your mom kind of made an agreement with a dry to loan us some people.
Do you trust these people?
Let's just say we haven't had drama since they've been in the city.
Excuse me, Captain. Excuse me.
What?
Excuse me. What? Are you blind? Because this morning there's just been fucking drama. What? No drama with these people.
Wait a minute. Before you arrived, we had no drama. Nathan enters the city again, and we have drama again, which we haven't had in a long time since he left the city last time.
I thought there for a moment you said it's because I'm back.
Well, with by all due respect to your mother, I'm not going to answer that.
No, that's fine, Anthony. I'm just kidding around.
I know, so am I.
So, can you tell me a little bit more about this tribe? Because I, for one, do not trust them.
Well, you know what? Their commanding officer that's here. It's a guy by the. Okay, guys. Sorry, I have to put dinner to bed. Let's take a 5-minute break, and I'll carry on when I get back.
Sure, Anthony. Thanks.
Okay.
Cool.
Some interesting developments here, right?
This is all I've been hearing. I cannot place what the name is.
Philip, did he say wither dry or dry?
I think he said
Or triad or tribe.
No, he said
It's
I've
weather
been-
dry.
I think it's wither dry, but I
Yeah,
think
wither dry.
he only said dry, but he doesn't say wither dry.
No, I need
Who
to
the
ask.
fuck are the dry?
Yeah, it wasn't on previous maps, so it's yeah, it must be the same place.
Yeah, I kind of think as well.
The dry. Like
I think right.
Nani.
I'm just checking something here. I'm just checking up something here. But okay, that's a question that we might ask Anthony as well, eh?
The name.
Maybe he must just give us the spelling for what he says with the dry here, because I think maybe we are thinking of different types.
If you look in the chat, you'll see everything I've been hearing. What as he said the name.
Yeah, no, it's not triad or tribe or dried. Let me just go check something else. So
Y'all, it's
don't they
cold.
abbreviate? This is just me.
Baby.
Don't they abbreviate dryads as just dries when they speak about dryads? You know those tree spirits or tree nymphs or whatever you call them from mythology.
I actually had a game with them.
Back. What's with the
Anthony?
questions?
What's the spelling? What is the actual name?
And says it dry or weather dry?
Could you please type it?
Thank you. That's
Not
enough.
that dry.
Dang.
On the map, it's like this. It was a typing error originally.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's actually supposed to be Wither Dry because the other one is Wither Marsh and this is Wither
Yeah.
Dry.
Correct.
Yeah.
I was
Those
thinking of something-
questions. Are
Yeah, what's with all the
what I've-
tribe, dry, the triad? What?
That's what I've been hearing you say instead of wither dry.
Oh no, it's from Wither. They're from Wither Dry.
They're from Wither
Okay,
Dry.
thank you.
Yeah. The commanding officer a Captain Philip T, a rather elderly gentleman. I think he's in his late 40s or something. Speaks with a really funny accent when you speak to him. Brought the group along.
Oh, right. Does he have a TikTok account as well?
Oh, jeez.
People from Withergras?
Sorry, Lee, what the question?
What is the captain from the people from Withergras? Captain who?
Philip T.
Philip.
Captain Philip T.
Philip T.
It's actually me, but anyway.
Took you long enough, Philip.
No, I got that immediately, and that's why I asked you, does he have a TikTok account as well?
Okay, right. Well, TikTok doesn't exist in D&D world, so...
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
Although
Okay,
they
so he
just
says,
follow something.
he says it's a tentative alliance for now. We were hoping that we'll get some new recruits soon so we can actually ask them to leave. Not that they've been a problem, but I just don't like having strange soldiers under my command, and they generally don't really take well to orders. They prefer to run everything past Philip T.
Yeah, but that's also my concern over here. And what about the Order of the Brotherhood? Are they not sufficient enough to protect Tarkinen?
There's not enough members at the moment in Tarkinen. Robert, I'm not going to be a lie, but our recruiting hasn't been the greatest of late.
I'm going to just ask you, why do you say that?
Let's just say there's a lot of what's the best way to put it? There's a lot of clout, political clout at the moment, and people are not so keen.
Hence our visit.
You know, let's just say that people don't respect the Brotherhood as much as they used to.
This is very sad news indeed.
Look, you've still got a lot of members scattered throughout the continent, but I'm just saying in Tarkinen, where they originally was founded, I'd say you've probably got less than maybe 100 active members still.
Oh, this is scary information that you are providing me. We need to look at recruiting new recruits.
I am so
Recruiting
sorry
new
to
recruits.
interrupt.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Did Eric serve under you or the new people?
Eric actually served under me. He's one of my most promising recruits, actually. He joined us about a year and a half ago.
He's dead.
And he what? Whoa.
He jumped off a building this morning.
He's not wrong, Philip.
Yeah.
He's not wrong. Granobottom's comment.
Yeah. No, I like that. Wait, that needs a thumbs up, man.
Yeah. So he's very promising. I saw a very promising career, and he was very interested in joining up with the Brotherhood.
This is
Really?
Yeah.
This is disturbing news indeed.
Well,
Something
he
is
can't
happening.
anymore.
He can't anymore. Or okay.
Mistius, please show some
Respect for the dead.
respect for the dead.
Lol.
It's the way of the Brotherhood.
Typical flat. Typical flat.
Lol, yeah.
Yeah. All right. And now she gets it. Took you long enough.
Sorry?
I got it immediately as Gareth said it.
I didn't even hear what Gareth said.
Gareth said lol. That is, as he was saying, show some respect for the dead. And he goes lol.
Is it safe to
Just because of that flat, if you haven't already, take
So-
a point of inspiration.
Me?
Yes.
Jeez, like it. Wow. You're feeling
Wow.
very generous tonight. eh?
Okay. Okay, I'll take it.
I'll take it away if you don't
No,
want
no,
it.
no. It's just I wasn't expecting for that. But yeah, sure, I'll take it. Why not, right?
Yeah, why not? Okay, so you guys are now with Kendra.
So I'm basically going to ask him if it's safe to talk. Is your office basically soundproof? Because some of the matters we need to discuss.
Well, I did tell you last night that what you were that sitting around a banquet table with a lot of strangers was not the best. But here's probably I wouldn't say it's ideal, but let's just say the chance of us being eavesdropped on is not very strong.
Okay. So to carry on with our conversation of last night, you are aware that there's a force, or Lord Baden is or wants to overthrow the current president, my mother.
Wow. Actually, your mom mentioned a while back that she wasn't entirely impressed with Mr. Baden. He's been blocking a lot of important decisions in Parliament of late, and he seems to be no end to the amount of support he's actually garnered. It's actually most disturbing, to be honest.
Can I maybe share a secret? But this is for my ears and for our ears and your ears only.
Yeah, sure.
I overheard him saying he wants to assassinate Lady Rita.
Shit, that's not good. I think we must arrest him immediately then.
If you feel that's the correct path to follow, then we need to do that indeed and find out more information regarding this.
No, Captain, is Vlad there?
Yeah, you would be.
all of
You
us,
all
all
are
of
there.
Okay,
All of you are there.
okay. So Captain Robert and arresting him would be great, but how do you arrest someone when you have no proof of a crime?
I look at Captain Kenrick and I go, I overheard this and I am a witness to this. And even Yoon overheard this.
So we've got two witnesses. So then we can arrest him. We can hold him for 24 hours while we investigate and interrogate him. I mean, it's not a problem. You do, of course, realize the political outfall could be serious, though.
Maybe, don't you think we should just play it out, keep an eye on him, and let him proceed with
I think that's the
set
best
plans,
idea.
plans, and maybe set a few traps for him along the way.
Yeah, I'll get some more
I think it's
information.
actually a very good idea. We basically set him up to fail.
Yeah. I agree with you. Let's give him the rope. Maybe he hangs himself.
Yeah, that saves us a trial and
It
unnecessary waste of time with the execution. Then.
Correct.
So say that again, Samantha. Marsha, repeat it. Marsha. Hello. So we've lost Marsha, and
Maybe we must just keep an eye on them.
I have a pen.
okay, Grandel.
So I approach the captain and Sir Robert. I said, well, why don't I approach this Lord Baden and say I am an assassin? Does he have any use for me?
Philip, never mind, you checked your WhatsApp.
I hear what you're saying, Grandfather, but don't you think we should first sit within this meeting tomorrow in Parliament and then just keep our eyes and ears to the ground, or our eyes wide and our ears to the ground before we take those measures?
If you hire me to be an assassin, then I can be your man from in the side.
I like your ideas. Captain Kendrick, what do you think about this? And I look at the group and ask them that question as well.
Well, it would make
Bro, what's
sense.
happening?
It should work. I would guess so.
Okay, so Eunice with us. Captain Kendrick, your thoughts?
I think we can possibly keep an eye on him or watch up or whatever. But I don't think. Sorry, your halfling friendy. What's his name?
Grundlebottom.
Grundlebottom. The problem is if you just go. Yeah. Okay. I understand what you're saying, but my feeling is if you go and you just approach this gentleman and say, I'm an assassin, do you have a need for me? He's going to look at you like, what the hell do you want out of my life? And he's just going to ignore you.
Or maybe not.
Vlad thinks maybe
Yeah.
you should do some deeds and maybe put your name on the market, you know? Meh? You know,
That's also a possibility.
We could bribe the right people.
yeah, bribe the right people, yeah, you know,
Or
yeah.
set him up in a whorehouse like Misty's suggesting.
Maybe, Vlad,
Yes!
Vlad
A
likes the
brothel
house.
is what I was suggesting.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
we'll
all
look
very
in-
good ideas, but I think what we should do in the meantime is just keep tabs on him.
Yeah, I agree. I agree completely.
Yeah.
One last thing. We
The
also,
vote tomorrow is going to be very important, though. It needs to go in your mom's favor, or it's going to start the process to dismantle Parliament.
Grundlebottom, how's your sleight of hand?
how
I do not ask this out loud. I just like whisper it in his ear.
And I whisper back to Monsieur, my sleight of hand is very good.
Okay, yeah, Robert, the
If
question
we-
you want to ask?
no, let them finish.
Okay.
If we feel like things aren't going her way, you might need to tamper with the vote.
I love when Misty's mind is just gone.
I'm waiting for Lee to respond to that.
Yeah, me too.
Same.
I look back at Misty and I wink. This I can do.
Okay, great.
Awesome.
So you guys have a plan
Yeah.
for that.
Yes.
So right then, the last question that we have here, Captain Kenrick, is: would you perhaps know where we can find a blue-haired, white-skinned, elvish lady with the name of Root? She seemed to have disappeared from Skystall.
You're talking about that. You know, that description is very interesting one. You're not referring to Sindel from the brothel?
Oh, GG, she ran away.
Okay, that one just doesn't have blue hair, but it was something like that.
Yeah.
What was her name?
Sindel, Cindel. That
she have
description you gave me sounds like her spot on.
Sindel in the brothel.
100% correct, Misty spelling.
Vlad has a good chocolate. Yes.
Maybe we should investigate this further in the brothel as well.
GG, she ran
And
away from her
then
lovers.
our final thing we need to discuss, Robert,
Yes,
the thing that prompted this meeting.
yes.
Would you care to
Remember?
tell me the tale from your adventures then?
Indeed, and I proceed to tell him the tale from our adventures.
A Dragon
Okay.
Quest?
No, not that.
The question is, did he even remember?
Well, Philip forgot.
Okay, so no, I haven't forgotten.
But
I haven't
the
forgotten.
remembered.
I was just checking if the other people would catch up, and I go to him. Of course I did. I'm just joking. We are also looking, and I quiet my voice down a little bit. We are also looking for this last or set vein of ore. And
Right,
also we are
so-
here to find out
You
regarding.
trust
why-
this guy?
Of course I do.
Well, his mother
You
trusts
sure?
him.
Okay.
Of course I do trust him.
Ooh, Jesus, okay.
Kendrick says, okay, well, about 30 years ago, a gentleman by the name of Billionis.
Spilionis.
The fuck was
I'm
that?
getting it out now. he set off with an expedition to the south of Monolith. He found some writings or something in the archives which mentioned talk of an untapped vein of ore, and he took an expedition to that area. They did return.
Where?
They went to the south of Smula in the country of Saigar. Unfortunately, they returned about 3 or 4 months later, unsuccessfully having found it. The reason behind it, they're not sure if they understood the clues or the information in it, or if maybe it was a goose chase as well, just sending people off in the wrong direction, because there's been many talks of veins of ore throughout Monolith over the years, and expeditions have gone. Eventually, now when people hear it, it's just like, that's a waste of time, let's just move off. We're not going to try and look for something that no one's ever going to find, so people just stop looking.
Mm-hmm.
Can you also give us information why is ore so scarce, and why do people kill for ore these days?
The problem is, once they all dried up, they needed to find other ways to make equipment and stuff. I mean, we relied on the ore exclusively for making a lot of stuff, as I'm sure you heard the story. So it made buildings, it made clothing, it made weapons, it made equipment, carts,
So they
the whole lot of
basically-
stuff.
They used it
So
up.
they basically used up a non-renewable resource.
Well, we didn't know it was not going to be renewable because for many years it was readily available, and then just out of nowhere it was suddenly being reported from the forges that they were not getting enough supplies from the mines, and then the mines were notifying that for some reason the veins were drying up and they weren't getting any more out of the veins that they were mining on.
Did you send out expeditions to check this out?
We did. We even sent out some of the very well-known prospectors from Unimportant. They, from Feasley, the capital there, we sent the best prospectors. They went to all 3 foundries and to most of the big mines, and they were baffled themselves. One of the prospectors said to him, it's as if somebody sucked, and he used that word, literally sucked the ore deposits completely dry.
So you think
I
there's
mean,
something
I remember reading some of the exploits of Sir Daggett Stone, having when he with his group of Survival Inc. when they were out there hunting for ways to defeat Velden, they came across a cavern with vast quantities of pure ore in its unrefined state. And everybody immediately went there and literally found dry land. No liquid ore of any description according to Sir Daggett Stone's notes.
So stuck dry, like when you finish like a juice packet and you go.
There's absolutely, basically that's
That
the
was
best
like
way
the
to
worst
describe it.
description.
So
Yeah.
do you think that there's other parties involved with this? Because for ore just to dry up like that sounds impossible for me.
That's the thing. But then again, after the defeat of Velden and Raksh, her sister Rakshan, a lot of Velden's armies and generals and that, they went their own separate ways. But the thing is, there was always talk that, was the threat really over? I mean, did Survival Inc. really triumph over Velden so easily? It was always mentioned in discussions and that. Was there not maybe a backup plan or a, what do you want to call it? What can I think of?
Excuse me, Captain Kenrick, excuse me.
Yes, sir.
That was not such an easy battle as
I
remember from my grandparents telling me these stories. There was nothing easy about that quest. That quest cost many people's lives.
I didn't say it was an easy quest. I'm just saying that after the defeat, a lot of the soldiers in that, and it was always rumored that Rukshan and Valdon had apprentices or acolytes that were sleeper agents, for want of a better word.
We need to investigate this further.
Yeah, because that would explain. But what would they achieve by getting rid of the autoposits? That
I don't know.
would affect them just as much as everybody else.
Maybe they didn't get rid of it.
do we
but they
know?
are
Stockpiling.
hoarding it.
Hoarding it.
We don't know. That's the
Um,
thing. It's it was rumored that somebody stockpiled it, but then why wait so long? Why keep it for so long? Are you waiting for some opportune moment to suddenly say, "Hello world, here's ore, now come buy from us and we'll make a killing"? Doesn't make sense. Because it's literally within 20 years after the defeat of Val, it started to drying up.
Maybe they need time to.
Do we know if
rebuild?
anyone's been back to these ore mines, if you want to put it that way, in these past years?
To be honest with you, milady, not really. Because what's the point? A lot of the miners in that were forced to find other sources of income. A lot of them used to work on those mines, and some of them were in like the deep mines. I mean, there's stories of some of the mines going down at least 12 levels, if not more.
So no one's bothered to look at the mines in these past years.
No, and I don't see what the point would be, unless you know something we don't.
I don't.
Maybe it was an illusion
I'm just
that these ore disappeared. And maybe if we run
Maybe
an
they,
expedition to one of these mines again, we might find ore there. Who knows? Or
Well,
might
we could
find
always
food there.
ask. There's an old man that that lives in the merchant's quarter.
What's his name?
His name is Sir Randolph the Great.
Oh.
Randolph, like Gandalf the Wizard, but this is Randolph.
Randolph the Great.
Randolph the Great.
Not Randolph.
Yeah, Randolph the
Grey.
Randolph the Great.
And you're saying which district?
He's
Merchants.
Merchant's Quarter. He still firmly believes that somebody should go and inspect all the mines just to make 100% certain that the ore has not returned. And he's been laughed at, thinking that he's wasting people's time. People aren't prepared to go into those mines anymore.
Can I turn to? I'm gonna turn to Philip.
Robert.
I feel
Yeah.
like we should maybe go talk to Randolph the Great.
We will do that indeed. That sounds like a good plan.
In the time, first we got to add the things to a room.
I don't understand
If
what
I-
Randall said.
I have no idea.
We
I
must.
have no idea.
Sorry, Grundlebottom.
I heard like the
We have
first
other
week.
things to do.
Grundlebottom, I know you need to get to the brothel. We'll get there soon, just now. Let's just conclude this business, and I will go search for Root or Sindel.
I've been making notes in this chat. That's why I've been typing since forever.
I noticed that. You're gonna hit enter just now, right?
I'm gonna send it, and then I'm gonna send it to like Mom on Discord.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Well,
So-
where's Mom?
I'm here.
Mom's here.
Oh, okay. I'm just wondering why you're sending it to. Okay.
Because I didn't
Right.
get the time to go into another chat.
Okay.
Werner, is there anything else you can think of that you want to add, maybe? Yun?
No, really. Well,
I
think that's
have a
supposed to be
question.
it.
Let's just wait for Yun. Yun?
No, I think
Yeah.
that's all. I think basically everything is covered. I can think of.
There wasn't anything that we missed from the other night.
No, I don't think
Okay,
of.
cool. Okay, cool.
Do we know
Misty,
where
you can also-
does anyone know where these mines are?
Are you asking this of Kendrick or are you asking it of the group?
Misty's just blurting this out in general.
Okay, so Kendrick says, yeah, we know exactly where the mines are.
Do you possibly have a map?
Of the mines? No.
Oh,
Location?
No, like,
Yes.
location.
Okay, so there is a mine outside the town of Thiesley. Thies. Thiesley.
Hises. Beasley.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Give me 1 second. Then also the mines of Unimportant, which is the country to the north on the map.
I remember those mines too well. Some thoughts come back to mind.
Yeah. And there's there's 3 known, but there were 2 that were rumored. So you've got the two known ones, and then the 3 rumored ones. There's rumored to have been one near Amberfell,
Near.
and there's also been rumored to be one not far from Skarstor, but it's actually not. It's in the country of Fiji, but it's not far from the city of Skarstor. And the last one was rumored to be somewhere between near the border of Roshni and Unimportant, but nobody ever knew. The 3 forges, 4 forges. There were 3, and the 4th one was only discovered after the defeat of Val. The 3 forges. One was in. Sorry.
Border of Unimportant and
Roshni.
Roshni.
Roshni's the Dwarven kingdom.
please don't at me on my spelling. I'll know when I say the names.
Yeah, but also you've got the map. If you've got the maps of Tarkina, you'll be able to get the spellings off there.
Yeah.
Not Tarkina, of Monolith. Sorry.
Yeah, they're in my room.
Also, what you do know is that. Now I lost my train of thought.
The forges.
Sorry. Forges.
Yeah, the 3. Okay, so the 3 known forges. One is in Paulsbury Hold.
Pearls.
One is Paulsbury, like Paulsbury the
Pillsbury
the flower.
Doughboy.
Yeah.
I have no idea what it is, but okay.
So
Yeah.
Pillsbury Hold easily and unimportant.
No, that's no, the forges. The forges. Freystar. Another forge in Freystar. Another forge in Amberfell. And the last forge, which was found only after the defeat of Val, was in Smula. Now, the forges is where the raw ore was refined into a stable state, and then it was given to people that could be used to make whatever they needed to. Each of the forges was established with a foundry, and it had a foreman who used to run the foundry. He used to have an activation rod, which was used to stabilize the ore to be manufactured into something else. And most of the foundries used to do were very busy with people buying and selling equipment with them. That's how the foundry used to make its money. It would change the ore into a usable state and then make something out of the ore and then resell it. And if you wanted to buy anything from a foundry, you needed to have a merchant's license because you had to have something of use for the foundry to buy from you before you could buy from the foundry.
Mm-hmm.
And these stabilization rods, are they still there at the forges?
Destabilization rods? What?
Activation rods.
Yo, I heard destabilization.
It's activation.
Activation rods.
These activation rods are actually stored currently in a museum that was built in Pillsbury Hold to remind people that the ore used to flow. And all 4 activation rods are stored there currently.
Mm-hmm. What do activation rods do?
It stabilizes the ore, and only the foreman of the foundry knows how to use it properly.
But I'm certain that we must be able to find information regarding those rods as well.
Yeah, I'm sure. Pillsbury Hall's there's a museum there.
Yeah. Any other questions here, guys?
Yeah,
No, I think that's it.
Tonight was information download.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm a send
About bloody time. It's actually about bloody time. That's all I can say.
Can I ask you one last favor?
Okay.
Damn, Jay.
Yo, somebody was taking notes.
I'm also taking notes, believe it or not.
Yeah.
I've got another question.
Yeah.
Is the foreman, is anybody that knows how to use these activation rods?
Well, there's there's been no mining work or anything of the sort. There's been no foremans anymore, and the descendants of the foremans are nobody even knows. The museum in Pillsbury Hall might have information about them, possibly, because they were very respected.
Okay, hold
So
on.
we might be able to find information on how to stabilize ore.
If you find it in its raw form, possibly yes.
Yes, that would
Okay.
be good information to know regardless.
Okay. Flood's been around for many years. So Anthony, meta knowledge, right?
Yeah.
Because Flood has been around for so long.
Mhm.
He would know probably because he fought in the army, right?
Mhm.
Would he know of the ore eaters?
No, because he never really went into any of the mines.
Okay. So you wouldn't
Yeah.
know of that giant fucking worm.
No.
No.
And the only
purple-
place you
a
would know
purple
about
worm.
it is if you guys find. Oh, well, no, can't reveal that. Sorry, that information is not permitted for everybody's ears.
No, I understand, but
No, I just realized I almost spilled something which I can't
oh,
reveal
did you?
yet.
Because I
Yeah.
think I know what happened to all the ore.
No,
Then
no,
you need to share.
No, I got,
Jared,
I got,
wait.
I got, I got, I got,
Now,
I got.
nothing to do with it.
Okay, alright. Cool.
If they want to know who Bob is, they need to go listen to campaign 1.
Is Bob a purple worm?
Kind of. There's a drawing of him on the Facebook group, standing next to Gimli.
Oh jeez.
I also have the picture in my shop.
Yeah, you have that picture blown up in your shop. That's right. I've also got one. Mike also got me a printout of those 3, by the way. Okay. Anything else you want to ask Kendrick? He's a wealth of information, so make use of him while you can.
We got a shit ton of information on the wall.
Maybe one last thing is about the death of Liesel.
Oh.
That is probably one of the saddest events in the history of Tarkinen.
Okay.
The revered president and ruler, the wife of Sir Daggart Stone, dying under the most mysterious circumstances.
And I tell him what I overheard.
What do you mean by mysterious?
I tell him what I've overheard Lord Baden say.
Wow. But Lord Baden's only like his early 50s, so I mean he couldn't have been around then.
But how would he have access to information like this? Or maybe he belongs to a cult or a guild
Cult.
or something that this information is like passed down through the ages and things like that, because this is disturbing.
Yeah, because to answer Misty's question, I mean, when Daggerstone and Liesel got married, and Liesel continued running Tarkinen while so Daggerstone formed the Brotherhood of Tarkinen, or whatever you want to call it. What's it called? Philip, I keep forgetting it.
Order of the Brotherhood.
Order of the Brotherhood. When so Daggerstone formed the Order of the Brotherhood and based the headquarters in Tarkinen, he was focused on that. And when she gave birth to their 4 children, they went and they went on their own missions. One of them, unfortunately, was never seen again. It's a sad story that. So Daggerstone, he sent out search parties looking for the missing son, and
Did
he was
the
never
kid
ever
just
found.
disappear?
Well, the thing is, one of the requirements when you join the Order of the Brotherhood is you've got to go on like a quest or something to establish yourself. So, you go. I wouldn't say he was a kid.
No, sorry, I'm just notes.
Yeah, I know. But he vanished when he went out on one of his so-called missions for the Order, and he has never been seen again since then. It was very sad, and so Daggerstone after that just basically cut himself off from the world. He never really lifted his sword ever again in anger, and he retreated into the palace to live out his days with Liesel. It was a few years after that she got very sick, and so Daggerstone was forced to live another 20 or 30 years after her death without her. So
Okay,
it's very sad that. And the reason why I say it was under mysterious circumstances is she was a very healthy person. I mean, she was serving her, I think it was her 6th or her 7th term as president. She was so popular still at the time.
Don't you think the same happened that time that is what's currently happening, and maybe the same people are involved?
But the question is, yeah, I agree with what you're saying, Robert, but the question is
It could be like in order to oppose the Brotherhood or something like that.
I agree completely.
The problem is, in that time frame, after her death, there was a bit of turmoil for a few years, while things sort of righted itself and everything got back on track, and the current rulership and everything carried on, and it stabilized, and when nothing happened from it, it was forgotten. So it's not like we basically would be digging up the past now. I mean, you telling me that the same group now that's thinking of getting rid of your mother probably got rid of Lady Liesel.
Do we have any other information other than mysterious circumstances?
Well, she contracted an illness, which, even with her ability, she was unable to shake off. And the clerics and the priests and all the healers that we had access to, that the Order could get, not forgetting that the Brotherhood of Monolith was still very active at that time period, ensuring that things kept on right on. They tried everything. I mean, Lady Celeste was heartbroken when Liesel actually passed away, and that's also when a lot of the tension between Pillsbury Hold and Tarkinen started. And then it wasn't long after that the news from Pillsbury Hold was the first foundry to actually announce that they were the ore deposits they were keeping were running low.
All of this is strange.
I can't find any suspicious from the information I'm given.
Not really, not at the moment. You
not at
need
the
to do
moment.
more investigations. Yeah,
not at the moment, but it is strange that a person now would have access to this kind of information, that what we overheard of making threats like that and using those specific words that he used, that saying that illness might not have been so mysterious.
Yeah, that gives a lot of suspicion. Like, what, does he have it just like in a flask?
Exactly. No, I agree with you.
Yeah. Kendrick says, look, at the end of the day, I think the main thing is, it's probably a three-way thing at the moment, is if you think you've got a way of finding or investigating it, go for it. I mean, you would be hailed as heroes of Monolith if that ever happened. And who knows what you might discover along the way. There might be something. But also, one last thing, and for this I will need the whole party is going to have to roll me a history check for this. And then I need each person's roll. It's a pity Mark's not here because he could have helped with this as well.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
Nope, I don't turn up anything.
Nice, Marsha.
No.
My swan.
Misty's not going to know much. Jeez,
Oh,
the
no.
Grundle lays a nat 20
She-
on it.
Misty took too much information in during the whole ore thing, so she's a little bit focused on that.
Okay,
I don't know what Vlad's focused on.
the last piece of information that Kendrick can impart on you says the only thing that I could say was probably out of the ordinary during that time when the ore disappeared was a strange merchant's vessel docked at Smula from a faraway place. A whole lot of soldiers and merchants got off there, and let's just say it was very odd, the timing, but nobody really paid too much attention to it, and it was kind of lost in the annals and the archives over the years.
So there is information about this that we can investigate and maybe see where this vehicle was from.
Possibly.
Who would
The
have
vehicle's
such
still
information?
there.
Who would have such
Yes.
information?
Probably somebody in the town of Smula. They might know.
Okay, all right. We have to investigate this. in
There's archives in,
Smula.
I think, yes, there's
Look,
think
meta
there's
information.
archives-
Most of
there's
the big
archives in the
cities would
south
have a
of
live.
Monolith.
Yeah. Look, most of the big cities would always have some sort of storehouse of information. Pillsbury holds one of the largest known storage places. Sky Store used to have it, but that archive was destroyed in the Great Sky Store disaster, and unfortunately, most of that information. What's wrong, Lee? In the Great Sky Store disaster, most of the information was lost.
Sky Store disaster, do you mean when they literally destroyed the library?
Actually, the Sky Store disaster, half of the city of Sky Store blew up, and nearly 4 million individuals lost their lives.
Oh, jeez, okay.
It was
That
terrible.
felt very
It's-
insensitive to say now.
Yeah, let's just say it's one of the worst calamities that has ever been experienced in Monolith to date.
I don't know, I've been hearing Pearlsbury.
Oh, Pillsbury? There was no calamity in Pillsbury Holt.
No, like, we're name.
I'm correcting her spelling.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah. Because somebody's looking at the map, that's why.
No, I'm actually not.
Oh,
I can
Okay.
make her not know the Pillsbury Doughboy.
there we go.
I am sorry, I'm like
Whoa.
19.
I think tomorrow, Samantha, Marsh, I think tomorrow you need to re-educate Jay.
Definitely, eh?
Yeah.
So I don't think if there's not anything here, let's.
Where's
let's
the
go to
crackling
process.
coming from? Sorry, guys, where's the
I have
crackling coming
no
from?
idea,
Samantha.
I'm hearing it too.
And what's he yelling at?
Samantha.
Yeah.
Yeah, Samantha.
Me.
Yeah.
It's yours, Samantha, yeah. Okay. Alright, guys, anything else? Yeah, every time you sort of want to say something, Marsha, it comes up. It's like your connection's deciding it's bugging out.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah. If necessary, go join Jay and just log off your voice chat on the
Bring
app and
light
keep
or
on the.
blanket
Yeah.
if you want to join me.
Maybe just log off the
Oh,
voice
okay.
chat, but keep the typing open if you need to.
Yeah. Okay, we'll do.
Okay. So in other words, hang up the phone, but don't disconnect Discord.
Yes, Anthony.
I'm just saying, some people tend to forget that and then log off Discord completely. Yo, ooh, that's bad.
Stupid, eh?
Just
Gareth,
mute
you
your mic.
shut your mouth, eh?
Maybe just mute your mic.
No, I'm actually gonna have to take it off if Yava carries on. It's getting worse.
She's not going to be able to hear.
No, but if you're on headphones.
She's on headphones.
No, I'm just saying, are you?
Oh, yeah.
Take your headphones out and just use the speaker now. It should be fine. If you're two sitting together.
We're not. I'm outside.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe let her try catch up to you or something because her connection was just going really bad now.
Mom, do you want to join me? She's coming.
Okay, cool. All right, guys. What else?
I think if we got all the information from Kendrick, let's just quickly head over to the brothel.
Okay, you can do that. Yeah. Okay. You okay there now, Marsha?
He's asking you questions. She's getting a chair.
Okay, yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, we hear you clearly as well. No breakup or anything, so that's good.
Okay, great.
Okay. Who's your peppy? Alright, so you guys are going to head to the aristocracy district because, strange enough, the aristocracy like to visit brothels. Okay, that's fine. Strange enough, the aristocracy like to visit brothels. So, you guys are going to head over to the aristocracy district.
Yes.
You.
Okay.
I take it everybody's interested in going there.
Yes.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. You guys head off to the brothel. There's only one brothel in the whole of Tokinen, and it's in the aristocracy district. It's known as the Blooming Rose.
Blooming Rose. Flat is already halfway there. Are you levitating there?
No.
I have absolutely no idea where that's from.
Is it not from Dusty Dawn, possibly?
Beetlejuice.
Maybe.
Is it from Beetlejuice? It's Beetlejuice, that's right. Now I recognize it. With an holy speed, and Flooddy's already halfway there.
Maybe it's called Planet Fitness. I don't know.
No.
Okay, you guys arrive at the entrance. When you guys arrive there, you guys notice that Flood's already there.
With unholy speed.
Dang, bro. I think Mom's reading the cake.
I will definitely let you guys take the role here. I'll just go to the bar counter and have myself a drink because I feel a bit uneasy in these places, eh?
Yeah,
Seriously?
you would.
You
This
walk
place is-
around with a half-naked angel.
But
Yeah,
I'm
that's
kind of
also
used to
true.
it by now.
And didn't you take a lady from Scarstorm and spend half your time in the shipwreck?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And when you walk in, Stella comes up to Sir Robert. Sir Robert,
God.
Yeah, that's why you feel uncomfortable because you recognize her, bro.
I was just on my way here to look for you. It's nice to see you again. Let me buy you a drink.
he
yeah,
wasn't.
sure.
I'm
you
just
wanna
gonna
go-
tap her on the
you wanna
shoulder
get
and
a
be like,
room?
no, he wasn't.
Can we do that later? Let's just get a drink first. I have to get into the mood.
Okay, sure. You go up to the bar, the counter. Yeah, roll a perception for me, Grundle. Okay, you're 21. Yeah, so you see a lot of nobles, you see a lot of working girls and working guys.
Would I know what?
It's
Lord
like this looks like
Baden-
a common. No, Lord Baden is not there.
Okay.
But you wouldn't know what he looks like anyway, so that doesn't help.
Mom.
Can I do the perception for Sindel?
I got to Sir
Yeah.
Robert
Okay?
and say, Sir Robert, do you know, is Lord the Baden, is he somewhere around this place?
Okay, I'll do that perception for you.
Can I do a perception for Sindel?
Yeah, you can do it. I'm just doing Robert. No, you do not see Lord Baden and Misty. No, you don't see Sindel. But then again, there is an upstairs, so she might be upstairs.
Can I head upstairs?
Well, as you get to the staircase, the rather big, fat-looking dude at the bottom of the stairs says, "And where you going, lady?"
Can I persuade him to let me go upstairs?
You can attempt. He's
Absolutely
not even
nowhere,
interested.
apparently.
Yeah, he's not even interested. Okay.
I'm going
Flood,
absolutely
yeah, Flood, everybody looks very lovely. Yeah, I can just picture Flood like a kid in the candy store.
This child. This
Hey,
person
hey, Garrett.
needs to be persuaded.
No, Flood, they just look so full of life, you know.
Yeah.
But Flood has lost interest in what we doing here again. Anyway, bye bye.
He gets more interested. There's actually a burlesque show about to take place.
Oh, Vlad, front and center.
Okay.
But I'm going to presume because Flood from here, I'm no stranger to this place, so.
No, obviously not. But the thing is, you go by so many different names because you've got to keep changing your name every couple of years.
Yes. But anyway, you Flood, if you need Flood over there. Thank you. Bye bye.
Oh man.
Okay, are you guys trying to crack the DM tonight? Because you are getting very, very close. Okay.
Yeah, Flood, carry on. Sorry for disturbing you. All I had was blah blah blah.
No, not blah. Flood over there. But anyway, Flood, if you need him, I'll be around. I'll see you later. Bye bye.
Now Flood is gone.
Yeah, Flood he's 7 feet tall and he's like pitch black, but he disappears. He is gone, bro.
Vanishes. It's not long before Madame Tussaud approaches, well, not Robert, but the other group that are standing like milling about. Because you're standing out like a sore thumb with Grundle and Yun and Samantha. I mean, you've got a tiefling, an Asimar, a half elf, and a halfling. Like, hello.
3 blondes. Oh, sorry. A rogue, a barbarian, and a fighter walks into a bar.
And they all go oof.
Dong dong dong.
They all go oof.
Yes.
So, Madame Toussaint is telling our happy group of adventurers what?
Welcome to the Blooming Rose. What can I do for you?
Can I go upstairs?
Do you see anything you like?
Sure. Grabs random person.
You grab someone that's not actually works there, but he's a guest. He looks. He says, "Hey, what? What do you want?"
Not you. Can I grab someone who works there?
She turns around. She looks at you. She says, "What exactly are you looking for?"
Literally anything.
Do you have a particular
Yes, actually,
type?
blue-haired, white elf.
Blue hair, white skinned elf. Ah, you must be looking for Sindel, one of our most popular ladies.
Yes, I am looking for her.
Great. Would you like to spend some time with her?
Yeah, I would. I would very much like that.
Okay. That'll be 800 gold pieces.
I literally shoved the money in her hand.
Wow.
Wow. Please deduct it from your income.
She's busy.
Yeah, I was hearing that now. Yeah, I
Okay.
have grand left.
Okay, so you go up you get the guy at the entrance of the staircase steps aside. He says, top of the stairs. In the passage, go to the left. And knock on door 4.
I do that. Can Grundle Bottom try and sneak past? Because I have no idea what I'm supposed to do else with her. 'Cause
I
know
can
have
do that.
advantage,
Roll me a stealth, Grundle.
But I need hope.
Hold on. Oof.
So you go up the stairs. Grundle starts making his way to the stairs, hiding, doing his stealthy checks and everything. Let's see if the spoon at the stairs spots you.
Oh.
Grundle goes up the stairs and continues following Misty.
Oh, well done. Well done. That was a bad roll. Well done, Grundlebottom.
The DM's not impressed.
Why?
Don't worry about it, but a nat one's never a good thing on a roll. Okay.
Roll was very low.
Okay, we go to the left and knock on door 4.
Are you doing that or are you telling Grundle to do it?
No, I'm doing that.
Oh, you're doing that. Okay, sorry. That's what I was waiting for. The door opens, and there's exactly as you've been the description we're given of Rut, but Nasindo, except she's just got on like a thong and like covering. She's like in underwear basically, and she
Hi.
basically says, "Do come inside."
Don't be so sultry, jeez.
I like it.
I whispered to Mistius, do I come inside with you or do I don't?
Yes, we're not doing
You gotta just burn the moment, take Grundle. But I love it, Lee. That's typical of Grundle, though. That's what I like. The most inopportune moment. Must I come in?
Yeah, basically.
So you step in and she says, Cinna looks like she's, oh, a threesome.
Not in the way you think, love.
I've never really been with a halfling before.
And you're still not gonna. Down, please. Not persuade her to sit down.
Roll me a persuasion check. She's basically, while you're doing that, she's like walked over to Grunt and she's like starting to undo the buttons on his coat.
Oh my god. Yes!
Hold on, she gets it opposed. she carries on undressing Grundle.
Grundle says to the
Is there
lady,
ropes around here?
listen to the other lady.
She says, calm down, I'll deal with it now. I'm going to work on you first.
Do I see any ropes?
You see ropes that hold the curtains up, basically.
Can I take them off and tie her to the bed?
So you do that.
Do I?
Isn't Grundlebottom lying on the bed like this by now?
No.
I mean, come on, Grundlebottom, there's the
We're
lie on
next
the
to
bed
each
and
other.
enjoy it.
No, it's. She sees you pull the rope from the curtains, and she says, "Oh, you like the kinky stuff? You know that's
Ooh.
extra. You do know that that's extra. Sure." And she puts her hands behind her back so you can tie her up. Do me Misty, do me a survival check.
Can I assist Misty with a survival check?
You're still trying to put back on your clothes, Grundle.
Oh, is he off the bed now?
He wasn't on the bed.
Whoa. Oof.
Oh no.
Okay. Well, you tie her up. She just thinks it's you being kinky, so you tie her up. Okay. Now what?
I lock the door. And
Okay.
throw the key away.
Oh, okay, cool. Where? Out the window.
Yeah, out the window.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. So she's very poorly tied to the bed.
Yeah, not at all, basically.
Brendel, feel free to check out my knots and fix them.
What are you saying, Misty?
Can you maybe see if my knots were okay? Please?
Okay, so I'm going to do another survival check.
Yeah.
Hopefully this role's going to be good because my survival is not so good.
What the hell?
Oh,
wow. Lee.
Not bad.
Take it.
I think it's okay, Lee.
Oh shit!
So Grundle checks the knots and he says, "Yeah, that's good."
Okay, well, we should go get. Make sure.
Okay, she says, "So now what are we doing?" Sindel says,
We're gonna play a fun little game.
"Ooh, I love games."
It's basically like Truth or Dare, but just truth.
Okay.
Why'd you run away from Skystorm?
To get to go with those two miscreants.
You just wanted to get away.
And never ever go back.
I feel like I didn't have to go through so much effort just to ask you.
They were too possessive.
Oh, okay.
And I thought might be easier just to get out, and somebody told me I might be able to find some work in Tarkinen, so I caught the first caravan out of Skystore, and yeah, the rest, as they say, is history. I've been here about 6 months now.
Are you enjoying yourself here?
Love it. And have no intention of ever leaving. Now, can we
Okay,
carry on
they-
with the game? Sorry?
They kind of sent me to look for you, so what do I tell them?
Tell them you found my body.
Okay.
Make it worth our while.
Make it with... You're not there.
I know, that's what I'm trying to tell Jay.
Can't. That's
Right,
metagame
I'm probably
information. If
gonna
she
have
uses
to
it now,
do
she
this
may not...
straight.
If she even thinks of mentioning it now, it's considered metagame information.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna have to do the schmexy stuff with her
While Grundle watches.
Grundle will join in.
I mean, it's completely up to him.
Next thing, this whole thing's taking about half an hour. Next thing you hear a tap at the door.
Grundle goes, yes?
Person on the other side of the door.
The person on the side, it's the goon from the on the staircase. Hey! How long does it take? Been 30 minutes, it's time to leave.
Yeah, we are having the fun.
I kind of
Hey,
lost
say
the
what?
key.
You lost the key. Okay, I'll take out the spare one and he unlocks it from outside. Opens the door. Hang on a second.
No,
Where did you come from?
I knew that was gonna happen.
Okay.
Can I
He's
do
a baby.
Can I do stealth and quickly run away?
You'll have
Can
to
I
do an
just
act.
see? He doesn't seem very smart. Can I deceive him?
You
Into
can
being
try.
Like what person?
Roll deception. Okay. You don't see him.
No. There's
The
no
short
one besides.
little creature standing next to you.
Looks around. No, I don't see anyone.
And Cinder
You're
says,
right.
Cinder like looks. She's like pointing to where Grundle's standing, and it's like.
Can I just like turn around and be like, shut the fuck up?
He says, okay, well, either way, but I could have sworn I heard another voice in here. Must be that beer I was drinking. Your 30 minutes is up anyway. You need to leave.
Okay, bye.
That way, not this way.
Follow Mysterious behind her.
Yeah, you guys go down the stairs, back down the stairs. You rejoin the rest of the party.
Okay, hi, Robert.
Yes.
It is Ruth.
Yes.
She doesn't want to go back.
What was her reasons? Maybe I can see merit within her reason.
The
Robert?
people were really possessive of her, and she didn't really like that. So she just thought it was best to run away.
Tell me one thing. Does she enjoy it here, and is she under any distress of any kind?
Nope, she's not under any distress, and she does quite enjoy it here.
Well, matter is settled. We'll just. Oh.
She's told me to tell them that we found her body.
Yeah, Grundle's hair looks a mess. You notice also that his tunic is not buttoned up correctly.
I look at Grundle and says, and yeah, I thought I sent you for information. What kind of information did you gather?
We got the information first, don't worry about that.
I was afraid that you were going to go in too deep.
Oh, that's what she said as well. Okay, that's it. Done. Finished. Over.
Sorry.
That's the serious side of the game.
That was the first and only bad one of tonight. Sorry, Anthony.
Yeah, I know. It's good, but it's allowed. I'll permit it. I mean, obviously based on where you are. Exactly, Gary. That's what I said.
Exactly.
Okay.
If that is her wish, then so be it. I'm not gonna keep a person against their will.
Exactly.
Let's drink and be merry and have fun.
Yeah. Can I steal Robert's whatever he's drinking and just down it without him noticing?
Well, you'll see him. Yeah, I mean, you'll see him do it, but you can just do it anyway. You just do it.
Cheers. Then you won't mind buying the next one, right?
Dude, I paid 800 Rand just to get information that she's okay here.
Mistress, that's very, very good of you. If I had any gold on me, I would gladly share it with you. But alas, you see this great sword at my waist. That's where my gold went to.
Okay, let's
Next
go
time, I'll
around.
buy you a couple.
Flood, what are you up to?
Flood is looking at the ladies, man. Like, well,
Is he finding anything interesting? Is he shopping?
yeah, no, he's definitely shopping. 100% he's shopping.
Okay, alright, cool.
100%.
Okay, Misty, what you doing?
Well, Captain Robert said he's buying the next round, so I'm waiting for my alcohol.
What?
Beautiful, I love it. Grundle, what are you doing?
I'm waiting for the round from Misty.
Okay, Samantha, what are you doing?
I come in, sit down, and I pay for a round for everyone.
Okay, Robert, still in shock over Misty drinking down your beer. What are you doing?
I'm looking over. I take it there's a bartender, right?
Yeah.
I go, bartender. Excuse me for the inconvenience here, but do you know who I am?
He looks you up and down. He says, "Should I know?"
Oh no, that's fine. Let's just keep it like that. I was just wondering if I could run a tab tonight.
Oh yeah, sure. No problem. Yeah, we run tabs all the time.
Messieurs, feel free. Have a drink.
Okay, and then
the one that put me as well.
And for Grandel Bottom as well.
and then Yun, what Yun doing?
No, I'll just go sit down, get some wine for himself, or maybe some to eat as well.
Okay, yeah, the food's quite good actually, surprisingly. How long are you guys planning on staying here?
Oh, whatever. Whatever.
Robert having to sell himself to pay off the tab.
Whatever. I'll sell my body.
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
Mommy, I'll loan you money.
Unless anybody wants to do anything. Sorry?
With all that liquor.
No, I need Grundle to do basically anybody that's drinking. I need you to do a con save.
Coin save.
Yeah, well.
What is that plus that I have on the Constitution?
Oof. Not so misty.
Apparently I can't hold my liquor.
Grundle's okay. Samantha can't. Flutter, you're not having anything to drink.
Not really, yeah.
Cool, just checking. Okay, so Misty's fine, Yuni's fine, Robert is drunk. Grundle is half drunk, half fine. And Samantha's is drunk.
Wasted.
No. Pretty much so. Robert's actually more wasted than Samantha.
Ah, I love it.
Yeah.
I have a is it?
It's now about 1 in the morning.
Is there rooms available there?
That was not what I was gonna ask.
Okay.
It's not those type of rooms.
No, this is a problem.
I'm certain Stella has a room for me. I mean,
Is
come on.
there's a merchant's area here in Tarkinen, right?
There's a whole merchant's quarter, yeah. That's, if you remember correctly, that's where you're going to find...
Visit that in the morning?
Well, don't you want to go see Randolph anyway?
Oh, shit, yeah.
He's in the merchant's quarter, if you remember correctly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think we all need to sober up first.
Yeah,
Well, I
I
need
think
to carry on with this. 'Cause I've got
Completely
at 1 o'clock, this place is actually now pumping. And just after 1 o'clock, a whole lot of new people arrived in the brothel. Those that I said were drunk, you can do perceptions at disadvantage. Those that are sober can do normal perceptions.
And those that are half drunk?
I'll change the DC just for you.
So is that at disadvantage or?
I think I'd rather do it at disadvantage then. Oh wait, what's your modifier normally, Lee? Don't type it. What's your modifier normally?
What's it for?
Perception.
Perception is +3.
So do it as +1.
Oh wow, Samantha. We totally wrecked.
Leave me alone. I can't handle my liquor.
I start dancing on the tables and I go, did you guys see this great ceremony that was held in my honor yesterday? And I just keep on going crazy.
Okay. You recognize one. You recognize a few of the individuals that have entered. Lord Baden is one of them.
And his employees entourage from what
I'm getting pulled.
yesterday.
You are drunk, so Eunice. So Robert is talking up, and he's like, he looks at his. It's up to you to say.
Yeah, they would inform
Yeah.
once a
Oh
sober
God,
enough to
Robert
understand.
is drunk. Okay, this could be bad.
I'm not going to tell Robert, I'll just tell sober.
Yeah, maybe don't tell Robert.
Anthony?
I'm going to stick
Yeah.
close by Robert.
I saw Lee.
Okay.
I saw. But the thing is, you wouldn't know who Baden is, but now you've been told.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to order 2 beers,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm putting poison in one of them,
Okay.
and I'm giving one to Lord Baden. The one with
Okay. You walk up to him with the 2 beers in hand, eh?
Correct. And I give him the beer.
He thanks you for it and gives it to one of his colleagues to have it. He's not drinking.
Shit. Did you just kill someone?
The guy next to Lord Baden, he says, Watch this, Baden, I'm gonna down this, and he takes the whole pitch of that.
I accidentally smack you with my
He just turned it over and he downs it.
Anthony, I do a dash my mother there.
I'm dancing on the tables and I'm shouting at the top of my voice that this miraculous ceremony that was held in my name and blah blah blah.
No!
Yes, why not?
I pulled you off the table. How did you get back?
He's stronger than you.
I climbed back onto the table.
Exactly.
You know how strong men get when they drink, right?
Yeah.
No, she doesn't.
No, I've
Oh.
only ever beat up
No,
men
she
when
doesn't.
they were drunk.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I get aggressive when I'm drunk, so...
Baden starts. The guy that down the pitcher. He starts clutching at his throat. He's saying, and Baden turns around to him and says to him, "Stop acting, man. Go walk it off." The guy just walks off to the side, and Baden steps over him and heads to the bartender, and he says, "My usual, please." And the bartender comes and puts the thinnest glass you've ever seen of blue liquid in front of Lord Baden. And he downs it, and he turns around. It's not long, and you also see he's starting to get a little tipsy, and he walks over to Robert, and he says, "Buddy, my chum, how are you?"
And I hang on him, and we dance on the table, and we just go crazy,
The
man.
two of you are both drunk, dancing on the tables together, and yeah, it's like a real party going on now with the two of you. What is the rest of the party doing?
Well, I'm clearly passed out somewhere.
Flood,
Eunice just, yeah.
This is literally just looking at them like... What?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I wrote
Yeah.
it too. I'm lying somewhere, fucking unconscious.
I mean, I also rolled super low, so I'm just playing the part. I mean, I don't even recognize him at this current moment. We just
Yeah, no, true. Float, you find somebody. No
Thank
problem.
you. Thank you.
And read fast as well.
I will look at the group, being the group, and Flood will go, "Hey, they're also having a good time. Nice." And I will go off to do my thing.
Okay, cool. Unless anybody else wants to do anything specific, Grundle, you dashed out of the brothel, right?
No, I tried to, but you saw my roll.
Actually, no, it didn't, because it didn't come out right. So maybe we've tried
Oh,
again.
it was a D20 plus 6.
Equals 1. Try that again, Lee. You don't make it out of the brothel, though. But nobody knows why you were dashing out anyway. Anybody else doing anything else anybody wants to do? Let me know.
No, good.
Anything specific?
Biden form.
Oh, he's just gonna make sure that people don't get themselves into trouble. Or too
Okay.
much trouble.
Flood, I presume you're going to do what Flood does?
And have a good time. Yes.
Besides that, the other part?
I'm gonna do something else.
The other parts.
Just
Yeah, I probably would. Flood hasn't eaten in a while.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Okay,
Yeah.
you're sorry, Lee?
Okay, I'm gonna go up to Lord Baden.
Yeah?
I'm going to start dancing with him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do sleight of hand, see if I can pick off anything, any paperwork or anything like that from him.
Okay, roll for me. And then,
Just
Misty, you can
gonna
ask
lure
your,
him
you can
somewhere.
play your next thing. You can do that at advantage, Lee. He's drunk, so he's not paying attention.
can I try and lure Baden to an empty room?
Wait for me to finish my
Let
stuff.
Yeah,
Grundle
I'm
do
letting
his...
finish first.
Yeah, let Grundle finish first. Oh, this has gone in a totally weird direction I was not planning on, but I'm loving it. You don't find papers of sort, but you manage to find a key.
I take the key.
Okay, you pocket it. Misty, you're gonna need to do your best persuasion on Baden. At advantage because he's drunk.
And type the question mark.
You love the question mark, eh?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
ADV.
Correct, right at the very end. Ooh.
19 and a 19.
Gee, so you were gonna get it no matter what. Let me just roll his opposed disadvantage. Oh yeah, he'll follow Misty anywhere. Lee, that's aimed at you.
Huh?
Read the message in the chat.
Yes, I'll go with Misty.
Okay, you're following, and Baden's like saying, you know, you look like an angel. You know that.
Or I've been told that many times.
Who's your short friend? Is he your bodyguard?
We're going to have a lot of fun.
I like fun. You
Okay,
walk up.
do I find an empty room somewhere?
No, it's not hard to find an empty room. He is so
Or
drunk. He's
or
literally
something.
leaning on Misty as you going up the stairs. He's giving a feel up as you're walking.
Oh, we're going up the stairs?
Yeah, you're gonna have to go to the upper level. There's no rooms on the lower level.
And there's no houses around us that I can...
No, not really. No.
Okay,
You're
well,
not gonna. If you can persuade the guys, fair enough. And I'll allow it, Gareth. Okay.
Is Vlad with us as well?
No, Vlad's not with you. It's just his comments. I'm reading what he wrote. Or you can walk out of the brothel with him if you want to support him. I mean, maybe you guys decide that the brothel's not the place to carry this on.
Yeah, we walk out the brothel. Are there
Okay.
any abandoned buildings around us?
There's it's like a house, or you want to call it a home or something, not nearby with dilapidated broken window and the door's like hanging on its hinges.
Right, can we go there?
You can go in there, yeah, sure.
We lead
Aiden.
Biden. I'm gonna say Biden again.
No, it's not the president. Yeah.
We lead Biden there.
Hold on. I have an idea. You're not going to leave him there. Is there a place we're going to lie him down somewhere?
Well, you'll find out. And with the party having had an enjoyable evening, members of the party and political intrigue is afoot. But what happened to Nathan? What happened to him? What will the party do now with the information discovered about the ore? What will they do about the information discovered about Lord Baden? What will Misty and Grundle get up to with Lord Baden? Join us again next time, in a week from today, next Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. GMT +2, for another episode of Critical Hit. You've been listening to a live stream. As always, everybody, stay safe and be well. Bye.
Night.
Bye.
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 Let me know when the stream is done, Gareth.
Will do. Just by the way,
If it isn't already.
that 19 is my performance for the night. Cheers. Lol.
Just ended.